Good morning, my good people. I throw a big salute for us today. Another edition for our favorite program, Country Meeting, the Ondengumba House. We will definitely see how we help President Paul Biya and the government for give them small advice. The one where they take them, the one where they reject them, and even when I say we will get opportunity for contribute for saying we will build this country, we will lay them plenty. Countryman, as we have been serving before, we know who the man picking and woman hand. We go first look inside the Tori, then we run chakara for inside week. Bring a phone, then we select the one we will say we'll discuss on top. Then we say we have to prepare on a bargain board and changshu. How we have to take contribute for saying we will build this country. We will like and wait you there for number one list this morning time, countryman. Now Palava, think we young boy, young graduate for that of university for Chang for inside Douala 4 municipality. He killed a small brother and sister, 6 and 9 years old picking for inside Douala 4 municipality. After when mommy he enter belle for Ndogfao, go for that side for Yibo land, papa he for his own side for that side for Mabanda, he do Ojoro for that side. Wait if it happen before this kind of thing it happen. We all man he only get na tears for eye. Na palava that's what they say picking the work I go join some kind of thing them. Oh now wait if you don't really push this picking after we he call he pass it is so picking them. Don't sleep and they shake them for night. Picking they need to shake. How picking they go sleep? You start to shake them for night. They need to shake. Now so we part two. It come out. It one come reach. Now for the airway they will take stay for this side for Mabanda day. Now so we all man it talk the one that Kitu then land for that side. Carry the picking say see now only you be there for house. You and your sister them can go give you the real to that time we don't seek hate for gone. Jana they take door for the own time. Even though Michelle Procurator don't say that kind of word. They get casting go for that time for Jana. They don't want him. After when they take threat to you, he talks it is all true. Na he kill him. Pa he turn confused. Why and which will happen? So this morning time we'll give for discuss and talk about and why this kind of so that the other picking into the feel learn sense. Escape a better route for follow for Palava finding of we'll discuss them this morning time. Then we'll talk another one way confusion inside Douala 4 municipality. New road when governor take gear for put for Douala 4. They take receive and will plenty glad. Golden Express it take do the way they say they want a real Ojoro. Number one, Golden it be the double Ngongoro for on top flyover. Place where you don't get for double Matua. Because for inside the accident, one woman is sleep tail like ruler. 4 people them they will carry and go to for Wasapita. Then go for UCB where we take carry Mulu where all best people they say why they go to no fall. I been a Saturday. See they begin for Tongo Sute all stand for Budabe they don't forget for make do for that Saturday for take say if the motor be just fall they will drink Sute in fact no work for day. Cameroon and Mulu. When he caused this accident, this golden driver in the double camion, where so another camion in the come for front, for play we no get for double. Number 2, camion no get for pass for flyover. Now so where the camion it take the pass. Roland, he don't go for Roland make it back. The one at the second accident was so happen for the very place. We all might well say, when he caused that first accident, now was sick I say, road sign them. When go na be build the road, he put and say, camion and Okada, he no get for pass on top that flyover, but camion they see ton pass. Routier they never can stand, cash them for that side, take small money, but then he come again there say, they don't go cash some money, own some big man motor, he bring wahala, they say, okay, we don't want you to give for the corner, that's so country day. Tell don't touch big man. The other one, na that bending corner. So for carry for Foku here for inside Douala 4 municipality. Ngongo to come, he want take burning corner. He say motor don't come do it. He quench and motor quench. He fail break. That's so wait for burn corner. No day. He fall he jengu for that side. Trust and van tango 31. He no kill no man. But this morning time we go for talk about all the Palava accident them. Talk about why it be say road sign the way they put up for road. People they evaluate them. Someone they all come in that they know say time when you see fly over, you know get for carry and Ngongoro, take climb on top. But if you go for the one for village, you come for Douala 4. Any man use them now. In fact, Cameroon and no man's land all went away. So this morning we go for discuss about all this one we plan person Allah solo it best we will talk to so Palava accident them. This we bought the carry for them. Douala Chico Highway. Yeah? In fact, Douala Kumba, Douala Boya, Douala Limbe. Ngongo, these they are boss them. If you see the stage where the boss in there, you say you wonder. You the wonder whether the motor this way, he carry visit technique. He carry a fake visit technique or he carry a true one. Every day he work a 4 jingle for road. Wound people. And the motor inside on hanya. Minister for transport, if you don't move, Bibli say, all matua where you do transportation for carry people from one town to another. He must get seat belt. The majority for the motor the way they transport Sawels, Kumba Road, no one of them get them. Even driver sits on time, no day, seat belt no day. You want to say no, they don't cut and tow motor for no time, motor get problem. Why? And all the hanging the motor them, they go take Frugon for Oyibo land for that side, bring them for Cameroon, cut them, make cut them, land chair, put on and a hanger to hanger. When motor get any small shock, and all man they carry a wound. Even play for them for wound, all man will carry wound because the motor na hanger. Why it be saying governor? It tell we say we get for use A, but instead they use B. And if the maker will carry what taxpayer money say they train police, train the one them when they so for control, make sure they mean all this one. If they instead when they train them again, pay them what taxpayer money they come again, collect the money again for driver. Instead for make sure they make passengers them they enjoy what they pay for. We will talk to Palava for inside Douala town. Bad road them, Usabi say Oga Mayor, he don't try. Do you have a Bepanda Monaco? He don't try. He lock the hole them left, he lock and right. It can be imagine for inside Douala, the kind put hole in there. Ngongoro, he wants to go save a pass. We know day. If camion enters, so just imagine small moto. If in fact that will rainfall for Douala, na serious confusion driving. Play with that, don't get pass or any man defend and fear. Some people just in fact you park the motor and say no wait, tell the water and go. We'll start struggle to find road. For inside town. You will yes a mayor then day. City council day. Wait till they work. Ministry for public work, he did. Finally, we will blame who for inside this kind Dungamen. We leave that side, continue Chakala Tori, Roland, for talk about Tori, then we'll give for Chakala this morning time. We'll talk about Palava Ghost Town. But when they say they don't still understand. When they talk of Ghost Town, they talk about Bamenda 2 council, they can go down Bamenda. But anyone at off station, when they talk of Ghost Town, you know, so you go for off station, government office they open, gendarmerie they open, activities they work out, almost like say nothing they happen because all population is almost transnear. But why Ghost Town this time around? It affect off station. You go for government office them, they lock. Why? How many wonder? Say go up for the Ghost Town, they don't talk say go to Ghost Town there, yeah, downtown Bamenda, it turn the way there, yeah, all man not. But why it be say for off station, government office them, they close? Jandan they need make all kind big, all kind military, he definitely. Why the office them, they close? Nothing a government worker they help for shut down Bamenda, or they say Bamenda put a light Ghost Town. Sam, you go do any document, all office close. If some part of you open, how the thing they go change? So there's a plenty teacher that they teach for all interior villages them. All they don't turn, they don't go back, take loan, put an open business them. So they don't buy that taxi, they want to turn that taxi driver them. Est-ce que they come back go want them in schools, go back again? Est-ce que na government workers them? That question who to ask any more time. Now then the make of everything continue or no be them. Roland, show we take we go to inside Bamenda for inside Bamenda town more than eh? When you go for that time of city came in, yeah. Na dry land. Since Monday, all side is dry. You go make all side. All man who call she don't for us. Say no. We no one with trouble. We better wait for weekend. If they open play, we come and go buy small chop. Can't leave she don't for us. So we don't be used to. Governor of Northwest, you know I even talk. He doesn't say I don't talk mumu. No man, you need to talk. They don't just show you look at. No matter how chef tell them, now they jail them, they try to know. We know say Grand Tango when a chief whip for President BI government, he get eye for we. Some will try for do you how we manage our own. See, Bamenda. Roland, take with me Cambodia because see, it's not marketing from Bengu. All market them, all things shut down. All Bamenda man say, oh, well, na high idea, any idea now only God, he go save we. Outside Bamenda town, they shut down. but off season 2, he run the take and small. Carry we more come for this side for Southwest for see so Palava goes down Monday. Yes, they say no, na normal goes down. Tuesday, Naboya, no, Rolando take we he enter outside for that side country for Limbe. You want a Limbe? Limbe people say that goes. Me only remain for village. Because you okay people they don't come out talk say this so make the point that they call ghosts in the name of Amber. Me they go for bush and make military where they need green leave them, make they rest, make them go for barrack. Leave them quiet. Now so Limbe people don't say be on remember for camp. Me will continue to do activity. Even though stores them for Limbe, they don't shut down. Business people they lock that so they be taxing the worker, except small petit people they put the worker. At least tell them move small. Begin the engine tonton, she the classroom, learn small book. No matter the ghost where they be called up. Roland, carry we go boya. Muna see how boya too. For first and second day, boya be take day panke, no shaking no be day. But one enter number 3 day, they start palava for burning of motor. Business person no, now so it don't be. All side is start lock. Even some government office them, bank them, institution, lock. Who be the ghost when you call for ghost town? The ghost people that they call ghosts, the one they for Igbo land, they come out for internet. Say, we never call for no ghost. We say me put them, me, all man come out, he go to do activity to them, normal. The one they never put, they say, so when I think say, when I never have control now, they control where, who go, they go here for we. Now we the carry the gun, now the things that push mosquito to chop we. When I never hotel, when I woman them. Enjoy life. Snap it, put it on Facebook. Talk to people that contribute money give una chop am. Go here for we. So that means they solve our problem because now we feel the pains. They say school no fit start for time when governor talk. Say school go start now for their own time when they talk after 2 weeks. Immediately when governor say A, they say B. So they define who go talk C for semi life come back to normal. Some people say he not fine, otherwise they say he fine. Because when they should not quiet, there's nothing that happen. They even burn motor them, burn people they inside Matua. And they say they must respect ghosts. Well, they don't know the ghosts. For that time of Kumba, one Gonderi, he sleep till like a ruler for Sikaweti. Strange bullet. Ruler, can we go before? Huh? He day in the house. Now they talk any man will hear me. If you hear popcorn sala, sleeping for ground. Then Gonderi be there in the house. And the Carabo house, bullet boss Carabo take it from Mbaja. Pap, now that they carry him, they go to for mortuary. Why? And a student. Somebody that doesn't know, he be waiting from the commander to go school. Go get school for Kumba. Now in the house, bullet meant to be. Mommy cry. Neighbor cry. All man cry. But the people will come back again? No. All man don't talk say, why it be say, Ngomna people, they don't turn mumu. No money they talk. Nothing don't pass them, or na how. Roland, take we come over that side, mu see how chef there. From Bengui. He say, he learn Bengui people them. They disappoint you. He says, if you a boy, he take collapse, say mo champion sukuru. Now in that. They say chef they know the champion and small so they film you then put that for internet. Then you go show them for office we are kitu them. Tell me what champion me say every morning they can't champion. Chef they try the first day he backfire. He said go show quiet. He said no, do you want pass me power? I think clear that one. He said no, go up kind of grant and go to say we have to say he try. Say don't try best. At least he help us him. So in school no go back like fought. Then we put it say far continue say I share. Well, the life they so you know easy. Me will take una. Mona see the one for Chico. If Sukuru, it don't become put signboard, make mistake for spelling. Ngomna she don't quiet. It means say we go na left or we go na right. Countryman. I go take my chair, she don't. While around, go nag with small image where they pass Bamenda and how we brother they sleep for under bridge for Wyman country. When I come back, when I go sabi who they for my man picking and woman hand.
The women Michael as you see na Bamenda this commercial avenue where it always be one of the hottest spot them for inside Bamenda. All banks, businesses, kenkeril, building material shops and the west, all a bit shut down. Every place a bit locked just because of the fear of the unknown. Remember, say a rumor if you don't go on the social media way. In court, it became call on a 2-week lockdown for this site for northwest and southwest region of Cameroon. Plenty country people for this site, they no be believe say country people for Bamenda here they feel fit to respect such a lockdown after a very long time where they don't go through a lot of difficulties, a lot of things as businesses not to go and a time where picking and get for go back for school. People they don't take loan from Jangi, one the way they don't take loan for bank where they get for pay and back. But unfortunately it happened again for this site for Bamenda say all man is still there for house. Plenty people they wonder where to be the reason for this one way country people them they still there for house. Despite another call from some of the separatist leader them way they don't call on country people say make them come out outside do their daily activities and other things them. Still yet country people for this time they still there for house and they no come out. The question where a lot of people they ask now whether now who is the fool and waity it really be wrong waity but many people they don't do way they use them now for experiment. Why some people they talk say make country people they come out outside, other one they talk say make country people remain inside house. Because of the fear of the unknown, most country people them they don't remain for inside house.
Est-ce qu'aujourd'hui en France, en 2023, on peut accepter de laisser des gens dormir dehors? C'est inadmissible. Peut-être qu'il fait beau, mais regardez l'hygiène, c'est incroyable. On est à Paris, on est en 2023, on est en France, et on laisse des gens dormir dans la rue. Qu'est-ce qu'elle fout la mairie de Paris, hein? On se le demande, hein. Vraiment, c'est inadmissible, c'est incroyable. Et il y en a partout, sur au moins 1 kilomètre, tout le pont, là. Comment on peut laisser dormir des gens dehors, comme ça, dans la rue? Oh, on est en 2023, on est à Paris. C'est quoi, ça? Il y a que moi que ça choque ou ça choque pas les Parisiens, vous êtes où là? Normal. On laisse les gens comme ça sous le pont. On les laisse... Ah, c'est hallucinant. Franchement, moi, je suis choqué. Incroyable. Vous en pensez quoi? Pas pour faire le buzz, hein, mais vraiment, c'est pour vous faire voir ce qui se passe vraiment. Là, on est à Paris. On est au cœur de... On est à Paris, voilà. Et là, on a des centaines de personnes qui dorment sous les ponts. Voilà.
Welcome back, my good people. They say it is so Oyibo people themselves they sleep under bridge. When we enter Douala, you see what brothers manage to sleep under bridge because they struggle for saying, but they want to go to village 2 minutes, no, so them too they don't come. Yeah, you know, understand. Now life that for Oyibo land. My husband sabi. If I say start for my mom picking hand, eh? They say that gone there when I be saying so why make come back more chakara to the don't come. Good morning, ma. I be home microphone. I be pray. I also body the quantity.
I want to raise salute for all my people there for Bamenda, my people there for Yaoundé. I say our council, city council for Yaoundé 6 born.
Yeah.
And you know say the bombing for Yaoundé.
And
the Lord yes now for my I hope say my best certificate that yes never born because
as we not be done put up for computer. We'll see you now.
That's it will see be very backward in everything safe. It is very funny.
Yeah.
So I want to salute my people there for Yaoundé 6.
Yeah.
We did go through a lot of stress right now. I want to salute my people there for Santa.
Oh.
Yes.
Could be woman for Santa?
Santa, yes. I begin for Santa. I want to salute for all there for Santa. My people there for Ghana too. Okay. You know, say Cameroon are a very hospitable country.
Ghana.
And then I'll get my friend there for that side for Ghana. We did wash we. So I want to salute Tuna for Ghana.
Okay. Come good. Mubani, you don't take.
don't really deeper.
It is a body they punking now.
No, hey, they correct. They correct.
Come good again once more for Contry Meeting.
Thank you so much. Make I just use this opportunity for thank you first for the opportunity to give some Cameroonians and for air out their minds.
Yeah.
And of course, say as a son of Balinyonga, son of the soil, I must salute my phone.
Of course.
I salute the family head for Douala, Aba, Brutus, Guanmisia, all other Balinyonga sons and daughters, Bamenda people, and faithful listeners and watchers of this very program. Thank you.
Contry Meeting, they say, Master Teacher, come good.
Thank you, Mr. Mike.
Mr. You know, no have call you innocent because you not really you have said look innocent, but you are not innocent. Yeah. Mr. Are you innocent?
So innocent then is a heart.
Yes. So actually, I want my heart really be heavy because Munya, thing happen for Munya, they really.
Na sector.
Yes, and I want to say at least.
You know the people die.
No, they no say it better for because I remember time I did Munya. Sometimes there was some apology one common small machine for us. Some of you consider saying this will happen also.
Country juju?
Juju one common. So you the same so much for us, we should on for house.
Okay.
Because the problem is say anything will go up, it must come down. And no struggle for say at the end will be alive.
Okay. Roland, put the number where they for on that stream, we'll just see. Maybe Akwen, you don't just see witty Africans, maybe only Africans, Europeans, white man says it is sleep for under bridge for your own country. Which if you talk for that one, they were brand, if every day they struggle, you know, I define to 2-3 million for enter for Ndokofao, go for white man country. And that money with the struggle for finance for go white man country, at the end, now so white man is the benefit because when you pay a flight, go for it, check again country, send you back, they don't reach up that money. It really ends about for our country. But when them say they sleep on that bridge. But for here, they tell the fool say no, better day. You hear man go say on 15, 10, 20 years. We don't shame the do we for come back. He go borrow borrow house. We go pay for the rest of your life till he can die. Government take him back. So what if you tell our fellow brother the way they follow we now where they see this thing?
Mr. Fonja, I go look at in two angles.
Yeah.
I want first start because I be glad because reality they begin to show. You know, a lot of black people then just say when you go white man country, you don't reach heaven. We see our brother then they take road Mediterranean Sea through the Sahara. They die for they die in water. They go for white man country, go to sleep for under bridge. And secondly, I want talk about the way the things they become reality. Why? Because you know, now for French, now for Paris.
Yeah.
And you know,
for heart of the town.
Yes, we be not say, you know, France, like the capital city of Cameroon, a lot of Cameroonians are there. Now, with the situation that happen for Africa right now, we see how Emmanuel Macron become for Cameroon, he work a lost ship. This thing they show we say France when a country where they mostly deal with socials because a lot of people they live on socials. Now when we look at the angle where France where it don't come for Africa because they talk say after we gain independence, France look other ways them for see and say they go keep the protect their interests for Africa. They use some ONG, some organizations, non-governmental organizations, who get SEMAC, who get La CDAO and others. Why? Because they want to continue for the take the riches of our soils. Now we see and say France be threatened. Because if we see their own citizens, then two way they sleep for street, one man is sleep under bridge. It means that their country not be able again forgive them that social amenities. Why? Because the African continent where France they live on. Because France depend on Africa. With the situation happen for Africa right now, most African leaders with a lot of coup d'etat will they get them. They don't begin to drive away France. I hear the other time say life be cut for France. It be very shocking. Because Niger, I don't decide say we need to say our uranium. Yes. So it try to bring out the reality for tell our brothers and sisters where they take risk. Your papa go sell plot. Sell all the money where for use and invest for Cameroon. Do a small this, you go see person go get small work. He say no, he want go Avant, he want go for Paris. Because if friend and all she done for inside good houses where they na hotels. Some they she done for good restaurants where no be near their own. For sell dreams to Africans. Meanwhile not be the reality. we see them for under bridge.
And they scam them every day.
They scam them every day. They suffer. You go see a youth go die inside water. And Mr. Foncha, I want to talk about something because the way white man them, they don't be able to format our brain.
Brainwash we.
They don't brainwash we. Why? Because you go see the picking the way they take Mediterranean Sea, they take the Sahara Desert. When they enter France or when they enter the white man country, the way they jubilate, they say don't enter heaven. It vexes me over. Why? Because the Africa are the richest continent. We get outing, but the very France, one of the sea, so now one of the greatest headache for Africa. And we see say their own brothers, their own picking them, don't begin to sleep under street, under bridge. It means say France be threatened in all angles, politically, economically, socially, and financially.
It means say make Africans they wake up, see how we get. I've been surprised for years some days. They talk for Germany say France being one of the France produce the best banana.
And
where that banana they come on
Cameroon
banana.
And France get the greatest depot of fuel. But when France no get nothing, no mineral resources.
Oh, they can't carry that for Africa.
They can't carry that for Africa.
Thief for Nigeria. Thief for Cameroon. Carry and go stop.
Then can Nagwa hate them with their nonsense NGOs them up and down for create disorder in between Africans them. You see and say Niger go hook up, talk say no, we don't want to now again. We go see Chad Muhammad Idris they be for Chad, go support them. When France na a very bad country. And I like the images them because it show the reality on ground.
Roland, show me that image to see how white man or Igbo man it is sleep under bridge in Shosede so for your own country.
Est-ce qu'aujourd'hui en France, en 2023, on peut accepter de laisser des gens?
Igbo people then say Igbo man it is sleep for under bridge for your own country. So if una no became loud, they come out for north, they come out for
and I hear say citizens then for French they don't begin to riot, say they don't want Emmanuel Macron again. But Emmanuel Macron no be the problem. Now because say Africa don't decide say the richest our forest that are there is go remain only for year. So una no go see the take our money go time.
But our leader if our leader they be told okay, we know one more can open all that companies them for inside Africa, produce all that, make Africa then get work, carry the end the finished product for go sell it from outside. Then we go better. What you figure as advice before we take some color them. We don't want to get on. I don't that thing no matter so that put a fee take see and fine for under screen. What you figure as your own contribution when you see this thing where it happen for France?
Okay, but thank you once more. When you see tree stand for up so, it start die from up the camp for down. Try look where to be the problem for the road.
Means the road they get wahala.
Wait till I mean now say any place where they born anybody, it be proud of that place. Why it be say some Cameroonians them they not be proud of Cameroon? Now the first question that you see most of them where they travel out, they get degree. Most of them they get handwork. Why they not fit do them for year? I go come after for talk about the tax system and the other troubles them. Now, when some of the brothers and way they don't go that side, it no gear for them. Most of them they go on top phone, don't be travel agents.
Scammers.
They go now, go sit down for some place like this one where clean, snap some picture, work day, send them for you. You take a now, go fool your mommy, go fool your papa. They say farm, they say the one give you, you carry and go. Sometimes you want to reach for road, your number start no the pass, or your number job block. Now another problem that now we come for the real thing when the one will see them because if I'm for talking will see them. People don't get for understand say any country get the problems and for life more not just talk say because they born you for Europe you automatically be a rich person. No, if person not give you feather today he not give you fowl tomorrow.
Of course.
Now why that way? Most of these rich homes you see the picking that they do well, but when their parents then die they picking them go out of ray because they not be train them how for make them. They not be train them how for suffer. So they come back now for that picture was see and for talk say if you not make them for your village, come for town, you don't make them go outside there, it will still be difficult. The thing for fine tune what is my problem personally. Now say I drop it talk na grammar no get handwork. Now say I don't open small store, tax come one collect, even the capital where I get out. Now say I don't open store, there no security, no data, people then come broke them. When we look all the thing them, we get for see how for catch the youthful population of a country like Cameroon, we keep them for here, than for give them the reasons for travel out, go enter inside that trouble. Then you be bring up some idea. Say sometimes the day people they go shit down for outside, you know, for come back, no they know. We get for beg advise them. Say luck dey so, na grace sometime them. If you no make am, home
Come
be
back.
home. When I go northwest, east and south, I will always come back home. I think every end a singer. So no shit on for outside because you go come back, may they laugh you or wait. No. Than for shit on for outside they die. They don't know who say you don't even die. Your mommy dey for you the hope. Better you come back. Shit on for your pie compound. Build your small carabot. Start go farm. From there you pick them. Because na conscience. Accept yourself who you be. Then you go feel still make them. So thank you, pa.
Mr. Innocent, if you send any of your brother, make it go for white man country for go turn slave. Even if one they say when you go for that side, where you know how it is, you still make them. What you get as a contribution for take calls and for put it call for outside.
You know, say they used to just say graveyard are the richest place on earth.
Wait here.
Graveyard.
Yeah.
Graveyard. The richest place. Because someone say those people will not be able to define their destiny.
Yeah.
I mean, say they not be able for should not actually I say, but wait, it matters say me. And they tell almost say teacher, teaching.
Yeah.
Even suppose I will be alive at the age of 100 years, I will still should for us. Is it teaching my picking them and not fit live teaching? Because what I
never come off to go Igbo land.
I don't already define the thing way I say they do.
And you be contented with what you will get with the end.
I dey enjoy them, they give me my own way they can. But plenty Cameroonians they don't even know what they do. The fact I say you go for Shina for Dan, ask yourself. Normally some people will say succeed abroad.
Yeah.
So only will succeed for a year. But even
but out of 100 way go now sometimes like now 5% fit succeed.
Now 5% is succeed.
Then the other one why we don't succeed yeah.
I get friends the way they do your way, they live a fake life. You call it so much I get some business. And you want to bring 1 million, so if you do business. This I will give my own in 2 months time. After 2 months I don't get money. But you were there for a year, you were
we there for a year, you know raise that money.
You only get raise 1 million. But they didn't raise 1 million for 2 months.
Yeah.
Yes, so the foreigners say Cameroonians should for them. They need for use their head. No, no, you can Cameroon they fine. That is the truth.
Africa in general.
Cameroon they fine. Yes. Particularly Douala will shut Cameroon they fine. There's a need for shit for them. You think.
Yeah.
Because I don't see people the way they do well for Cameroon. They come and go Europe. Their friends the way they live by the one kind of don't be the 2 houses.
Yeah.
But they still come back.
Come
start buy plot.
Afresh.
Yes. When they almost spend 5 years, 6 years. For they come back here for Cameroon. So make we Cameroonians who know say as that one man them they sleep on top for this so they need to say this way whether if you like you put white clothes or pig skin you go still rub am for mouth. Lazy man na lazy man. Even the carry put am for villa or for Unity Palace where all good wetin dey you will still poor and when we Cameroonians we know say even na because of say you go Europe where you succeed you fit still succeed for the country where
you did it.
You did it.
Because we know control if we call them or take una cause them, we know plenty Africans them, they will go for that station for money time, man, they sleep about 2, 3 hours, 4 hours for one night because it work for 5 different companies before be capable for make them. For Cameroon, some person they come on you, when you don't go you first work, come back, go find play, begin sleeping, or go begin drinking, or go begin enjoy. If you jiggle like a grumpy for Cameroon, you two if you work 2 work, if you work 3 work for inside Cameroon here. Because if you go, you finish your daytime job, you want it for evening, you do your evening business. After you close, how you know go make the money like man to wait in the maker for cover your own expenses? Would you be contented sometimes the small salary they give your company, you only depend on that salary. Forget say if you work for that one, you attach again, work another thing. So what you want to figure out now contribution for Palava this issue if white man they sleep for under bridge. How about we Africans them now we so run for government? Hello, now they for line.
Good morning for studio.
Good morning, now they call. Elvis for Ebola. What you want to get as your own contribution?
As I'm contributing to people when they did travel for one country.
Yeah.
I arrive Cameroon and them say that for saying you travel with 2 million go one country. Then that 2 million put 1,000 foul. For 1 month price, he go give you 3,000 francs.
Yeah.
And you go see where your life will change. But we take that 2 million into farm, work cassava or work corn. I tell you, in one year times, your life will change.
Good.
Then for that big money, save blood, go away and country, go to summer for nothing.
We Papa don't tell me any man go for farm. We get enough land.
I mean, I told so many own a farm. I do agriculture farm, no lie. I get how I don't be on village. I get 25 years.
Yeah.
When no man knows that farm, when no man knows that farm for village, me I own a farm.
Okay.
And why all you them say me the inter farm, they farm the pay, me the inter farm.
Thank you, Prince, for your contribution.
From the pay. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, now better because that will take 2 million. I know some young man he come out Dubai. He come out Dubai. He want come out from Dubai. Where he don't so go gather 3 million 5. We don't for Dubai about 5 years. Come for Cameroon say so he want enter na Germany. So go say the enter with them. They so go flood that money. His family see flood by make 5 million. They get scammer. They come. They will even travel. As they reach for that side, they package him back like Robbie. Send them back for Cameroon. One family, so you know the family children struggle for this. I'm just here for prayer for outside before we come back for studio because all this one I don't know for line. It don't drop because all this one now we at the end the suffer family struggle raise money who the benefit all at the end you see I say now white man the benefit the small money don't struggle raise them you pay a flight ticket the money remain for who it remain for you and if you carry you send them back anytime you want time but you enter Africa go back like say you go now for your house I don't know how to call. Yes.
But all my work for farm now the go power no ma.
But no be so. How man go for farm?
How man do work for farm papa?
Yeah.
For she's in outside country. They will go explore. The women they don't take what so they will go for that to go work in invest to a country and so they will do.
Okay, go team and come back to for here.
Go invest go work for that side invest to down here.
Every year again say just say okay, you go for that side, go study the system of education because the system of education get for Africa is a bit different and they are all for that side they different. Why they teach for that side how can dig gold for Africa? Yeah? And if you talk say you go for that side, go learn how they can dig that gold, learn how they can move that petrol. Yeah? How so that you say if you can't move them, sell them for we for here.
All for that side is easy. We don't see all for that side is easy. Even that system for the education and practical.
Then why you never go learn? Why you never go for that? I go learn at the book, come back, can apply for it, so that we will start make the do. The way they talk next year, never meant to be again for the pay. You should say no one vote next president for the country for 2025. Yeah.
If Cameroon has a fee say, because if you governor, you just forget farm.
Yeah.
I don't know some governors I don't forget his name. That if you did boy, that man we get Banga Bush for let's say for my 40.
Voila.
The lot in the Bonga Njoma will be vice chancellor for University of Boya. And vice chancellor and governor again at the same rank for Cameroon.
Yeah. Okay, hello, now for line.
Na Mr. Jaff from Yaoundé.
Yeah, Mr. Jaff from Yaoundé. Go with your contribution.
Yes. All thing where they talk, if you go be something, no. I don't figure that money for picking say me go for white man country.
Yeah.
I figure that it opens some thing for Cameroon begin to do. But thing where they make before we begin them, they come out. The only one for come out. All the people then where they don't go now, they can't sit down for chair like shoe fire and fun. When I watch them we are beginning and do it. You know, say for we on side there for so day and I say when they don't pull say shoe fire, if you not die, they don't put someone no.
Yes.
When they don't pull for no phone no die, they don't put someone no.
Yes.
Instead as soon they go they check them for government for government get for be. When they put you for the time for your retirement they come, you go. But now, all them they don't go, she don't for there. Minister being a shoe fine, president don't be in a phone. When I was saying we begin to do it, we will try now where we fit try.
Election they come for 2025. Vote your candidate. You say you be Cameroonian if you will put your document.
Oh no, that one then there's no more forget where you can say put food be already be time we put that because time for they don't vote till today.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not just when I say we tell away where we feel make a media go people there for government they come out.
Okay, thank you, Barry.
Yes.
Thank you. What's the other call? I don't know how to line. I don't know how to call. When they call the tanker against that sometimes I phone the job turn vaccine and what I wish one go send them. Because all this one we need for contribute and we said we'll take select which one fine, which side we fit to not appear. Memo just enter our second topic even though we'll get plenty to talk today. We'll come for inside Douala 4 municipality here we young graduate from University of Chang. He killed 2 of his small brother and small sister, 9 years and 6 years begin. People don't understand how he take do one because around 12:30 he called party so he touch his sister and his brother they need to shake. No man need to shake. Around that kind of time, If you partner, it come, they start come, they are corporate, start when I wish it happened, they call and so no, they start to open investigation. Then they carry that picking say no, now you want me there picking the house because my middle enter belief from the far away for Yibo land, party for my mother for the other house. They say part to na bonam keep. Eh? If the first time they manage your own life, they only question so it don't happen. Mommy don't go that picking. Now say because so one the tell so it may not be say that picking it is so. Let's go figure the image for the picking them because if you be mommy don't come on now, you go in white man country. He live na a boy because you remember begin taking for your small them. The begin actually look the Lord say me I go turn na mommy I go turn na papa for the picking because they go cook for them, even for wash them before they go school. All that load you need to eat then okay make a fry up. All right, so you don't go put the hand that was on side, for say me take a make dough. We not really say understand which you don't put your picking because since they don't give you access, Kitu they say no, they want to they say do their own investigate, even though it already agree say yes, now he kill the small them. But you like mommy, when this kind of thing, if you blame na the kind of house where papa born for here, keep woman for here, go for that side, keep woman for this, or all they know for under one roof, mommy too don't come out enter believe on the floor, so you want to go find a life. All parents and now they think about themselves, they need to think about future of a picking. You don't hear parents talk to future of a picking and say, before one day I don't be picking 2-story building. That picking if you can build another one, that picking more cancer than a seller. So what feel happen for you when you see this kind of case?
Mr. Foncha, I go blame.
Me put in here for microphone. Mm-hmm.
Yes, Mr. Foncha, I go blame 3 people. I go blame the mommy, I go blame the papa, and I go blame the government. They don't say fish the start rotten from the head.
Yeah.
When head for country war, all thing go war. We go see and say a lot of ills they multiply, especially amongst the youth.
Yeah.
We get some different scandal where some 6 get them. Be their sisters, so take tray hot water for your face, shave the head because of man picking. So see and say the ills them for our country they multiply, and we get for ask ourselves question, the WH question, say why? What did it happen? We go blame who? We go blame our Cameroon government. Why are they blame Cameroon government? You see, most parents and now so they don't abandon the education for their children to social media, some to the neighbors, some for teachers, them for school, and it make them. Why? Because the difficulties that they face for life, they not be able for take care for that picking they don't born now because minimum wage for Cameroon first be very low. You know, le panier de la ménagère, it no be very la simic all thing the worker. So I blame government why? Because they never create policies them where it go favor the family because they talk say the base of a society now family. When family no they find the society go rotten. Most of our families now, so they don't rot in all. Papa there for your own side, Pekin there for your own side. Meanwhile, in those days, then we go see and say our children they be very well raised because Papa and Mommy, we need 2 people then for raise Pekin. Papa and Mommy they go sit down together, raise that Pekin, forget good morals, forget good this thing. You the hear for them they talk say oh Cameroon get for refer all thing for Cameroon know the worker right from the morals of our education Pekin them.
But now you so, say we blame. The government.
I start the blame na government because I share
when you enter now for government.
Yes.
If na you.
Yes.
You be government worker.
Yes.
You don't take 2-3 million for go take buy work day. When you enter, they start pay what you give. So have back your money.
That's the thing because
so now it's one of the root causes they know now for say we will see how for stop that issue they buy work na buy because not only we going for Cameroon say made it.
They buy an for who? For government officials, right?
So for them.
We buy for government officials. We just take example teachers and also. Teachers and they cry now so say they no go pay them. Operation OT they say on a trop supporté. They never pay them. Teacher where if mommy don't sell plot for go buy a normal for Yaoundé. He come out, he don't make 10 years, they never pay. So it is say how they for blame na the Cameroon government because na them the push we for go say our plots them say this thing for because meritocracy no see it exist. Meritocracy no dey exist now so now wait till where you get who wait to be a surname you know who for Yaoundé before your thing in the past. So it make in such a way most of our families them now so they not be good. Our families are corrupt because government over bring out policies then where it go favor our families because say the base of a society na family. So fish it is start for rotten from the head, so we get to start from the head. Now secondly, I blame the parents them. Why? Because say the education of the child does not lie only for teacher. No, for teacher. For society. You will be mommy talk say I don't bond him and picking them. As I strong, yes, as I strong, because you go talk for some mommy go tell you say if I woke up stay for house like housewife. Now who go take care for the picking them?
Who go buy the
Light be very expensive, water be expensive, housing be expensive. Government need to create policies them for favor the poor. I talk about socials. So now so mommy go be forced for go outside too. You see woman the woke up for morning time. You know the see picking them If the woke up 5 o'clock don't go. Midnight na tell you they enter. Papa to enter na for own. Now picking them don't be at the mercy of themselves. They don't abandon picking them to social media. Now why they go see and say this boy where Iki is small brother them. We not know the root cause. Why Iki brother them? For some time officer and say sometimes don't go enter it so he say because most of them use them they don't enter some kind of portfolio magic. This poster the way they give money. A lot of users have entered in it because parents have abandoned their children. And why parents they abandon their children? Because the conditions of this country is not favorable
for them.
The government only provide policies for make sure say parents they go be able for create some kind of schedule like timetable. Say no, ma work small, take care for my picking them. If I work small, take care of my picking them, now I go pay light, now I go pay house, now I go pay this. Okay. You go see person go work and no cut me a beg, I never finish. You go see person go work for 30 days. They say they don't revise our minimum wage. They go pay 60,000. For Douala, you go pay house how much? You go pay light how much? You go pay water. Picking the need for go school. Now they go see both parents that you walk like an elephant because they want to take care for that picking. The mommy now don't go in America or you don't go white man country. Papa there for your own side. If you ask them, go tell say life strong now why that will decide for do so. Now if that boy where you two now youth because a youth. They don't say they university right now.
It graduated. They don't graduate 2 years ago.
2 years ago. I didn't doing nothing. No, I saw they don't.
I didn't do nothing.
Voila. If you don't become a mommy and papa, for I say they must more than this, so they over bring me back. Ma finish with them, go me out.
Oh, more hustle.
That's it. Or no fair no who don't advise you say finish les enfants like put you part one.
Because if you finish, no get no load again.
That's it. So it is. Now that they talk say I blame the parents, I blame the government, but I mostly blame the government.
Okay.
Because I talk say. Cameroonians them they be at the mercy of the government. Now them the fixed policy. They get yam and knife. Now they cut Cameroon for their own way.
Okay. More here for Mr. Innocent where you be a teacher, you be an educationalist. Now at this situation where they picking kill, not picking do out of ignorance. Person who don't graduate for university, you know both good and bad. So what do you if you talk? Now say na mommy and papa. Oh, now this thing will happen for us.
The way my sister is talking means say all man too will do that same thing because the thing with that family they face them. Now the same thing where all Cameroonians too they face them. So the first thing I say when parents and say when man picking the one that woman will work because when the woman remember for it's just sleep with different man picking them. Most of the picking away people some people they get them picking. Among them picking you're strong at two. Two is their own.
Why they go for neighbor?
Their own. Why because of idleness.
Why they go for neighbor?
Because they share for house from 1st to 31st. Then now this small rascal and two way they not get nothing to do they can't.
So they begin service, madam.
Yeah, so exactly. so
me woman go command pa command mama command.
Another thing again I say, the life you don't hard. There's a life you don't hard.
That word where you call and say the life you don't hard. Time will be this small. I be here my because the life don't hard. Now I don't be proud of picking them. You see to say life don't hard. For me, life don't hard. For me, life don't hard. Because you be how the way we take them.
Because that guy first I say, I take myself.
Yeah.
Now discipline. And that's why we think so fight for no God. It's fight for no God and they fight for get wisdom. Because that was there from 3. I remember myself first time. That one fit talk and first time I began at 6.25 average.
Yeah.
The rest of my broadcasting might be asked to withdraw, but instead of me one from Moyoka, who my parents are boy. My father be Kuma is a teacher. Then my mother boy as a doctor. Now, when they make us after now, we are faced with let's say, what did happen? I discovered that they can't people in mingle with them.
They can't friends them.
They can't friends when I get them, and they influence me. I decide to withdraw myself from them. I stay. Even drunkenness, I mean, drink very well. I mean, she knows on the 7 bottles.
But now I don't even take 2 again.
But after now, I discovered, but how would you use my money buy me with drink and drunk? And I feel it wherever they feel. See what means what's now wisdom. You need for a reason very well. That guy, he don't go to university. I expect him for get understanding. if he's most that the to be for the, he come out, he go do what you want to do. At least he go for sure for them. Think way will make him make better in life and not our family. The mommy they come out go out. Yes, because he say one more hustle. Why? Let me say nothing hustle for Cameroon. As I speak for Cameroon, it's nothing hustle.
It means they don't think about waiting because from one conception that they will parents don't put up their head. Wait at the liver for my picking them.
That's it.
Not waiting at the education. Because I know of plenty, especially I get some friend custom them, the other story building, it didn't have the picking name. That other 10 hectare, it didn't have the picking name. That picking name, they learn how for build those things them, it they learn how for spend. After he spend, I finish, he start begin sell until they don't die. Each will leave what for that picking. Now, the highest of figure for picking education.
Actually.
Yes, but you want to learn education, you messed up the education. Because
he don't go for the after 2 years, he don't graduate. After 2 years, he can should have no work.
Mr. My mother is on scene.
Yeah.
First. Sometimes we don't investigate on spirit. The first thing I say, Cameroon is the first money get color. Money not get color.
Even how money not get color? You go kill man, take money, no get color.
It's as if for the so if you wash motor,
you will get money.
You will get money.
But that was graduate. I go to wash motor. Come on, you go wash money.
If you do, plenty thing that inside you feel go now, you wash now some shoe, which I told you get money. But plenty people just say I be graduate. Which kind graduate? By the way, when you come up for house, now for the way time I come to Douala, I'm not sure say now so I get connection now for Douala because what's you have been for house, I never get a connection. But just because say you come out, you get the connection. So many people will not feel say so when whether you be graduate or not. By the way, then you go study waiting for school. Maybe you go study law. And wait for law, they not say for Cameroon, if you don't get money, you don't for law for Cameroon. Cameroon don't get law school.
You go to Nigeria.
After degree, you need to go abroad. But you go study law because they get very poor orientation. And at the time when we have a big school, I be always ask people never from my friend because nobody will say, man will be ahead of you, it no pass you. I be always ask, and even right now so they still ask. So then you go study, you don't study university, you go do history, you go do geography, you go do women and general studies, you go do this, you come. You know, you just for run a concours, go to teach. You even not, you don't get anything for do. Some of you forget about things, degree. For a year, for the Douala, technical school, they did like almost 6. 2 government, no 3 government, for Bonaberi,
yeah.
But only we say Bonaberi, their population plenty.
All that technical school.
All that technical school there.
So they go to general education.
They go to general education.
Why man for one country, it teach all people, they didn't for technical school.
I blame government. I get my small man way get a cap. When they take a contract now for 10 million, they can't money so can put it for you. They can't 50 million so put it for your front. And then they
wait, don't go to school to stay.
But at least I better at least I do commercial too way. At least me to get my own thing now. But just imagine where you I do commercial, you they regret. Then what amount they do general. So we Cameroonians to try for embrace now. I tell my woman.
Mr. The system of education.
Say my get picking na technical. Because I want to by 4 years or 5 years. Let it be everywhere, at least if you work something.
If you be self-employed.
Yes, if you be self-employed. So, maybe we Cameroonians, we don't just say in a heart. And Cameroonians are left for blame. Woman will do something, to behave like if, say, if blame me, master do and blame woman. They blame government. Cameroonians are left for blame people them. But government, they try their own. We self.
But they try and they spoil them.
We self. Spoil what you, go now go see traffic. From Rye. Your front will be empty. Traffic will be for back. What do they call the traffic? Because stupid Cameroonians.
No call Cameroonians
sorry.
Cameroonians are not stupid.
Sorry. I don't withdraw. On patriotic Cameroonians, they just can't do anyhow. So that at the end,
if you not get road,
so that which road? That road that manage the road that is there.
The road will be away. What time is not all road?
I said.
What did this for this small time? More here for Mubani. Igi. What did this for road? We will talk about it very good. Mubani, this issue, Pekin, it come out, kill a 2 younger brother them. Pekin for 9 years and 6 years. We will not say if you come into that Pekin again for go school. Now be big brother, no? Obviously, you must watch them, prepare them. Mommy to don't live now, go for white man country. It's can you say now one of the reasons that way, if you don't go make him, that boy he go enter some place because as a young graduate, smart he may be in it for hang around, maybe in it for go hustle small. They don't take it turn into house boy.
Yeah, but thank you so much. I want back say we dey on media, and one of the reasons for criticize.
Yeah. And for educate.
And we educate and bring solutions. So more just know the way we talk. Okay, for this particular topic, as you already talk, case file don't be open, and we just remain for the just think about what if it happen, because until they bring the final result before we talk. For my own thing, what we talk now, a little bit controversial, but more now listen and fine. So error they would do when you born picky, the more talking at then 3D.
Yeah.
As a parent, not ever open your mouth talk say the picking better pass this one. Now why that if you see some of we will there for years, that will be the grow. They be the put who chop them inside one plate.
Yeah.
That one will create unity among the children them. Then as soon as the chop papa the she done from distance, they look up. He see picking where the pinch he brought their hand. He see picking where they do this, they do this. He know the extra treatment where he go get him for that picking. Sometime, would you just guess? Sometime, papa or mama, before mama want travel, he does say, thank God say you don't go wayward, the other two then still there.
Go back.
So if you say for belong, make it take away the life of these two. For come back about the education. Education get quality. Something they call as a quality education. It be formal and informal. The one way come out from house. Like for come out for morning time, go move picking them inside their room, bring them for palo. See the one way peace. See, talk me one of them pray. Talk me the one who we brought their hand salute them. Talk me the one na the informal and family education that. Then number two, another one way wine man bring and would go school go do them. Papa the man talk for una today. When picking get advanced level, he never get independence. No give him money so go rent room for universities.
Or you move for entire family house, give for send for boys quarter.
Holy hand, go look that house, pay him for landlord, buy the bedway correct for you. Not buy bedway go soft for you, buy bedway go hard for you. May understand what you mean. May understand what you mean. Then now, surprise you once in a while for school. Surprise you. Because pa, I no go lie you. This thing with this particular young man do, I feel say, as I don't really talk about family pressure, out of that one, friends then too, like drugs. Like drugs. If you want to see that play where they now they regret, so I don't even know where it be happen. Where it shows say something be don't change his system. Now that one that them friends, because now just after the investigation we will feel no
which it really happened.
So I did all. I want back say my sister talk some fine talk today. Make parents then be closer to their children. They follow up their children. I know say no easy, but even if mommy want woke up for that 5 o'clock go market shake picking look and whether it peace, whether it's skin they hot, whether they okay. Then you tell the big one say when you woke up, wash it, do so. Like pa, thank you for that one.
Okay, compadre, we will take some call at them for someone to give our own contribution. What you wanna think about this issue where it happened with this Pekin? Which would be our own advice we want to give for them, because at the end, all we will get for educate what Pekin them, we get for find the better side, or that's all we get for the, because all when we give blame, that blame them will talk and say me some papa or some mommy with this on side, make it correct itself. See how if it adjust, because it don't happen for the other one. Sometimes some part the way or you know abandon your Pekin them. Or some mommy they trade the normal picking and travel go me or for some big picking. So all this one it is help for say make we adjust what's skin and meeting. So now that which if you just give as we be struggle for give your own contribution for conclude for that talk for enter the next topic.
Yes, I want to say if you see what society
your microphone.
If you see what society now, so the ills then over multiply.
Yeah.
It multiply at the speed of light. And we get for ask ourselves that question, say, wait to be wrong. Because they talk say if you want key tree, you know go cut and leave them. You go dig from the root so that you know go grow again. And me I continue for talk say Cameroon government, I go continue for blame Wuna. I go continue for blame them. Why? Because they get that sole responsibility for bring out policy to favor Cameroonians them. This youth where he brother and his sister them. Now a youth. And when we talk of human resource for Cameroon, we talk about youth. Cameroon they count 30 million inhabitants.
Yes.
And statistically 19 million of them are youth. Now if our youth they go astray, we go ask who the question. We go blame who. Me, I don't divide the blame. We have the family, the parents, we get the government. And me I overput most of the blame for the government. Why? Because if government be provide favorable conditions then for our parents to educate our children, I'm not sure say the mommy if he be there fine for Cameroon, he go abandon the old picking them, go out of the country. When you know say he still get bambino. But for Europe, you know if you do that kind of thing. For Europe, when you leave Pekin, you want for instance has political arrest you.
Yeah.
For Europe, when you leave small Pekin, you want let that Pekin the nasty. According to the European, they are lost them. These children are not yet mature to stay alone. Therefore, take the Pekin out of them, yeah, for social. Therefore, bring them. Therefore, take the Pekin them. But for Cameroon, it never used to be. So now, wait the way the government do for try for say me our society be favorable, be conducive, more produce youth that can be able to take this country to the next peak. Youth then go astray, who go blame who? Who blame the government. Secondly, I blame parents them also. Why? Because you know when you born your Pekin, you get that sole responsibility for make sure say that Pekin be a good product for public consumption. If that Pekin now be a how can I say a danger to the public, now you be the parent who get for blame you because you not get for abandon your picking them at the mercy of the society, at the mercy of the government, at the mercy of social media. Social media they play a great role to the destruction of our children. If you want to see and so deep picking so don't go internet something through social media. My brother talk about drugs and all that. Most of them are into drugs. Social media don't destroy the picking them. So we need to be very careful as parents. We need to look at our children in a keen way. We need to know say don't we go outside for hustle because at the end of the day we the hustle and see for the picking them. Now if you hustle for the picking them, then they know then you don't lose all thing. The mommy they one man country. He go if he actually says je suis allé pousser enfants. But that picking them no see them.
Go fight for the picking them. Where they for take care for see how for educate the picking them.
And then you talk say most of us we fight now because we want to leave legacies to our children. The mommy now so if you get 20 plot them, that picking they don't die, who go?
Oh, them again.
That's it. So it is very.
Okay, Roland, Roland, you give it small transition. When we come back, then we'll continue. Roland, now give it transition for that time. Welcome back, my good people. As we talk, because get Mr. Innocent, we talk of this issue for education because plenty for inside town them they say that plenty they don't abandon them, they don't abandon picking them for instead for teachers them. Or say me they teach them all things for how to do parents and too they get a very big role. So Mr. Innocent, what you want add for day?
Yes, I want to say my sister they talk about say I'm go for Europe because they get for do. You can very well. Single parents, particularly mothers, are people where they work. Okay. Most single parents are people where they get money.
Okay. Yeah, good morning. Now recall. You recall both sides.
I go for one man country, I go for Europe.
Yes.
Portugal.
Yes.
I go for Portugal.
Okay, go ahead with your own contribution.
Yeah, I want contribution. I don't yet know about dog, I yet know about dog. Okay, for understand you say one, forget first degree, you don't mean I say you don't make a for life. And the way the country is, most of them people now, we don't get a first degree, they want to meet themselves down, they don't want force themselves to meet up with life where they have no reach. So they make most of the night they go off. Because it not be normal, say, even when I say that picking up with that was some place. Never just deliberately take your time, take your life for two small young children. You see, so you don't show involved for say one meet all we standard for life.
Yeah.
They don't make it on put for who do that kind of thing them.
Okay.
Number two, for children about that talk. Who shall to say, for go school, most of our parents them, if we don't make some mistake in that way, now most of what they realize now. Technical education on one of the best field.
Mm-hmm.
When it happen now, how the way it exists today. Because if we come for this year world day, if we come for Europe, if we have first degree, master degree, put up in our pocket.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if we go school, man will come over Cameroon for any country, it's more technical work. If you go to last several times, you shall say, what we go get them, money we go get them. You would have said, you shall say, waste that time. Now, what I say for Europe, most of you are European, you are European community, so they book you in a technical field. You just specialize. You get specialist. If you say one bit agree that, you don't change all the people that do work. If one bit a doctor for eye, you want only for eye.
Mm-hmm.
So, our parents now, they can't be the put on general education. In the name say, you will learn all things. You'll be master or you'll be of no trade. So, the way that way, they keep our young boys and they come out, they go, if without involvement, it not be normal. Therefore, self for the government. Maybe we will stop for the blame the government because we don't really know how our country is.
Yeah.
How we don't really so only for the call them again for toxic government. You don't need to move on. You look at the way we know your own life by hustling. Keep the government beside. Because government don't really say all we know.
Okay.
So no need for talk about our own way of contribution. No need for talk about government. You talk about government.
Okay.
Concentrate if you make your own life. So the most more contribution we talk that bond for me. I know very well. So you don't go for the people. Yeah, for me. You don't get your hand. Okay. You don't be normal for me.
Thank you plenty for your own contribution for that side. Yeah, thank you for your own contribution for that side for Europe. We go and make Amir brother know say this so this palava education was system of education na ye the Finnish kill the African and majority na because say our parents them, our papa and mommy them, someone they not even know where to be the education. They just be happy for you say my pikin don't go secondary school, my pikin don't go university, my pikin they do degree, my pikin they do masters, oh my pikin they graduate. They just be content and they're happy, but wait till the Finnish can do with that one.
Yeah, so I will talk for just so most women the way they be single parents.
Yeah.
There are people the way they work, where they get money. Yes, none people where they lack. So let us say that woman because say look plenty woman that I get woman they munya way. That man get 3 people with master. He receive call. Where people don't go school, receive call with master one can go. Yes, so
what's the link?
I try for tongue and say now begin blame that say na poverty make that woman go Europe. Need poverty. Look, money need make a man be responsible. A wayward person, a wayward person. Person when yes, some beginner from my school day for town day that begin tell me say, you show your friend tell me say that beginner from 3. Say for New Year day, if papa come go sleep for outside, if mommy to go sleep for outside, they begin to sleep for outside. They begin sleep for outside come for 5 o'clock morning time. If mommy sleep come for 6 o'clock. If I come now for 12 o'clock because they're the man of the house. Yes, so the people that are very wealthy, they get money. The woman, the partner, the big man, they work. Yeah. The mommy, they work. They get money, so need the money, they make a man be responsible. Oh, we look at if we just have a government come out, more take over with the youth now, we behave that kind of way. Until my brother tell me true. Because they start following for news. They say gendarme them for Mama, they say the man said they saw something they used to do away. If they do some action them, then after that, before you realize say.
Now what for tramal that?
Say they already do the action them. Someone will not already blame the government. Man will be responsible. They are responsible. Maybe we the youth will be responsible. For sure this government will be different from them. Because you know if they criticize someone, you do the same thing where the person do.
Okay, Roland, first person move see this other image before they take some call there for live and give their own contribution. I don't know how to call. I don't know for line. More enter for this Palava issue for accident where this so this accident will happen for Douala for Golden Express where it kill one woman, 4 people they become 4 people they carry and go to for critical for hospital for this time for Bonasama. One woman a last die and of course the cost it come for all the people they be involved. Now 3 camions. 2 camions with motor for Golden. Motor for Golden it be double on top bridge. Yes, because fly over that bridge. It is double, and all drivers not saying for driving school, they say they need double motor on top bridge. Nobody say they even double that motor, it is double another camion for on top bridge. I think one double this motor for UCB. He say make it dodge. The motor now one dodgy for tell me the camion where they come for front, jamming face to face with the motor because if you jam face to face, we don't talk about one person don't die. We will talk about plenty people don't die. But since when the incident happen, we will wait for yesterday. Minister for Transport go right. Or we'll talk to this so now sanction this way, you don't enter for the golden driver because now they've caught them now the agency, now the driver. And sometimes one say sometimes a motorboy because it shows that they go carry that put it for this place for Bunasama for mortuary for go for Chico where they go na Chico then this incident happen. We never hear even delegate for transport for inside Douala for he talk anything. Now the camion all man say even though Benz people say the camion so begin for fall. So I mean all man is shock fine. Me all man shock. But they say this driver so they so key one goat because now he save the entire period for internal bus their life. How motor go the double for auto flyover. Then what that camion government don't give we road for Douala 4. Road signs the way but should say camion and Benz skin no get for pass for this flyover. The road sign they know they again. For beginning it be there. After road sign they broke all, he told me that chop for Routier and gendarme. They just have park motor. When you pass trip on top, they just break you, pap, collect document, collect the house money. Where they don't go break some big money, camion them, they hold and say make it pay, they cut us, they will no one see what again for another person the whole camion. Do you know why they stop for the do that control? Road sign them, in no day. Control them. Now the incident happened. When something happened like this one, because serious traffic, people some best if we were able to push that camion before. So when you see this kind of thing, delegate talk, minister talk, or then tonton be mumu. We blame it for both the two drivers them because the camion driver with the double even though he's safe for their life, he either on the 4 begin for pass for that place. He go tell you be serious road sign. We be for that side. That one I blame will go for government. How you go build something live up and then leave halfway again? The driver two way the double for that because even the agent said before for even send a communique say okay now sanction you won't get for the driver to drive the motor because now big mistake we make up. So what if you talk about all the things we turn around this accident?
But I go one first start I go say I go more Nyongama repeat them.
Yes.
And 2 of the victims them inside the accident. The one we die.
Yes.
Now my own small sister.
Yeah, small sister. We die for that accident.
Well, why are they waiting for Bonasama here? The other one where he get fracture and internal bleeding.
Yeah.
Now Elizabeth and then he for government hospital for Douala. Would the praise may be healed. Okay, for come back for the accident. More just talk about CBD. That motor be carry people them, mourners them from
Bonasama hospital.
They go
Tico.
And the first talk say argument be start for front the motor where the driver forced me to pay 2,000 from Bonasama to Tico. Now the first one that. Then they say the way we hook up the motor for down, it be worry.
You mean say we don't drink?
Not only drink, you know them.
Yeah, you don't go small.
All things be the inside system. Now, more talk the way it pass. On top that flyover.
Yeah.
For Foku. Normally, any motor where you see get that plate with that minister be talk they put that red plate. It shows say the person where they on top must know when a road sign. He must understand everything about motor before you use them.
And even that straight line where they drive for me the road.
For me, but if you go now, even now, if you pass today now, you no go see those road sign them. More ask and say that one I work for mayor or I work for Minister of Transport or waiting. If you know they, I beg me they put them back. Then point number 2, we don't forget communicate from delegate of transport.
Yeah.
Waiting really happen and the sanction where you don't take them. Because it they like they don't leave them for level for the family members them for go confront Gordon and the rest where it no fit ever work. All we know say the transport agencies them who know the big one, the touristic and the rest.
Yeah.
When year the one start, they gather envelope go kiam. The envelope.
But it's no sanction to restrict then move the
the sanction and today talk 15 days. It one read number 12 day.
They don't cut them.
Now the paper that will talk them. So as brother be don't first talk for you, more stop that issue. Now sister be talk them. More go with meritocracy. So I talk this one with very red eyes. This very golden for this matter. If something no be done, then we go conclude and say the Douala 4 municipality no stand up, and secondly security for Cameroon no stand up, because we go sorry for talking as an indigenous people we no go leave them down, no way. We're not going to leave them down. Thank you so much for that level. Ma, leave them so.
When you see this issue for this accident will happen, it don't take one life. They cause them, the people they cause the accident them, because we never hear from Golden say I don't sanction my driver or will be sorry for things will not happen for people that get wound, the one in the hospital, because even insurance help. We never hear say they take care. Now the family that they struggle for take care for their family member they for hospital. But we normally the motor for be insured. We ought, even though they say for Cameroon you go pay before start begin work follow. Even though the agency so for take charge. We never hear the agency say we don't sanction our driver because it double for play, we don't get for double. We don't hear para compare they say the driver don't start drinking mimbo. It impose. Maybe na clando moto na agency. We all man in no way in the struggle help for Kumba Road. But see the thing will not happen. Delegate them, all man should not quiet. Minister, it should not quiet. Like say something will happen. The only line that when put them die 20, 60, 50 before they start give announcement them. Because people know when we just talk for serious matter, we'll take one call them. We'll take one call them.
Yes, Mr. Foncha.
Yeah, hold microphone so let me hear you fine.
Mr. Foncha, you know say Cameroon are a jungle.
Yeah.
You know why I talk jungle, because for Cameroon, any man they do anything we correct for you. We no get laws, we no get police they regulate our laws or anything. Like one time I be talk with the Minister of Commerce. We get some debate where we talk about life for Cameroon will be more expensive. You know, goods in the market are expensive. And then when you talk with Minister, you go tell you say, now sellers them be at the wrong. Because when you go give prices them, they don't go respect them for market. But I tell you say, sir, they not go respect them for market how when you get that capacity for regulate. You not go create something they abandon halfway. Yeah. You get for get agent them on the field for make sure say which way you don't talk is being implemented.
Police are there for that now. Police are there for that.
Now the same thing with our transport sector. Government go tell you say today Gongoro no suppose work for morning time, for daytime, now only for night. But you go see them for road they work. No man will do anything. Why? Because say as my brother talk. Cameroon, when you look statistically, Cameroon are one of the most corrupt countries. They go make your envelope, they go send them for Yaoundé. You, the person, you with Cameroonians, them now we the suffer at the end of the day. You go for some company where their workers then get 2 per sleep. One original per sleep, one lofo per sleep. Why? Because they be in accord with Yaoundé. People then go look me say, no, Naja, you are a critic, you just criticize the government. I go only criticize them because what way they do, it not be in accord. And if you woke up today, I thought say, okay, I want to be an example for our fellow Cameroonians, them they decide for work at the right way. For Cameroon, why do work negatively, where be person. So these people, them, this accident, we talk every day, accident, who to blame? Agencies, them, they need to respect the laws. Cameroon government, they need to make sure, say, the laws, the way they give them is being implemented at the field.
Sorry for calling. You say, now, the same Minister for Transport, it will write with letter at the beginning of the year, talk to this, so all agencies, all their chairs, they must get seat belt.
Actually.
Because now one of the cause we put them wound for that motor, because if they begin seat belt, obviously, if we hold them for their chairs, them, but we know all the motor they go bring around the car, they cocotte enter on any amount they do weather, it called hanya. Put them from chair, they put a shit on for them.
Yes, because as I listen for my brother, where he really know the situation for that accident, he talk say that way the motor woke up, they discover say the motor get problem.
No, they drive the motor.
They know say motor get problem. So how motor get problem? He go work for road. It means say the motor never go for visit technique. The motor no be checked up. And who get for make sure say this thing them be respected? Now Cameroon government. But when you go see and say you go give a small envelope, one pass the road, even clandestine, the transport clandestine. You did travel from Douala to Yaoundé. Every time driver go come out give small thing, he just close it go in. So nothing in Cameroon is respected. I don't say Cameroon na jungle. Now jungle, I don't say fish is start for rotten from the head. If the head not be able for hold the country again. I feel say right at the field, not to no go work.
It means any money enter our government, I will go take your own keep up.
Ma tell una something. Cameroon government no give value for human life because with the way communicate from the Ministry of Transport, they not go talk anything. You know, concern them. People they don't die and they go still die. They don't care. Which way they care about? I say when I get my post, I preserve them. They are conservateur. So me I go talk say. Cameroon government I go keep blame una because anything they happen for this country now una. We talk say no, we no want corruption, bribery and corruption. Now who they push we? Now still them no because if me I know say my motor no dey fine.
Yeah.
You be police officer, you be routier. I can't now you say my money no my motor no dey fine. I give you money you take them. It means say they encourage me.
You don't promote them.
And even they go tell you sometimes say my motor dey fine. I get all my papers them.
Yeah.
He go tell you say c'est pas ça que je veux manger.
Voilà.
So we don't talk, they don't call we the debateur. We don't tire.
Okay, more here for people ready for us so they want to give their own contribution. I don't know for line.
Good morning, Mike. Lambert Canada for Yaoundé.
Yeah, Lambert, what you want to give your contribution?
Yes, we not say government get problem, but we will not take advantage of government get problem, then go kill ourselves. When you want enter motor for drive, check whether the motor they find. Before you want to go find work for company, check whether that company, that boss for that company, did he do some secret business where you don't know? Because we will talk so around something where we don't know. These people, they will forget where they run agencies. Now there's some truth they will not be talking on air. When you look the way where they did, it be like the time where motor get accident, where one motor get accident, 5 motor they come. We get to check that one first. And when you want entire motor, check you from your tires to the engine. And driver not supposed to drive motor you want. That motor for agency is supposed to get like at least 3 drivers. When you want to go to Walla Kamba, we don't tire, you want to take over. And 2, when they come up for route, me they work like a taxi, they stop for you, take 1 man. Stop for you, take 2 man with a baby. There's some, but this one, they say, when they want work for this plenty, put back meters, pocket plenty. This kind of accident, they must say.
Thank you, President, for your contribution. Thank you, President, for your contribution. Mr. Innocent, where would you call them? This issue for Palava, the accident where it happened, all man the only to say why the government be quiet. SK will need now 10-20 per minute die before they take action or they sanction or even a communique from the company itself. Okay, now communicate this way, even talk say Asha or talk this one for the family. Nothing for golden. Why not for golden? I don't know for line.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Now recall.
Bella.
Bella, I recall for side.
Adedola.
Yeah, go ahead with your contribution.
Now, say when you want to enter motor, you make sure say your motor dey fine. You get all papers and for motor before you start to go.
Okay. Bella, I should want to talk when I say 1 million. Yes, you say don't talk on television. Thank you, plenty, Bella, for your contribution.
Okay, the first thing I say, government don't talk. But again, you get to first know say, my brother don't talk for you. At least don't give you some idea, some point. Now, government get for investigation so that when they want to talk, when they talk something way, it be clear. Yeah. Journalists, not because she for you, you give me list people them. You must go investigate. You
will investigation first for come on.
Government get for do investigation. They happen for Douala, minister there for Yaoundé. So he get for investigate first. And also some people there for Douala where they will give fake, they will lie for defend their position.
Yeah.
So I'm not thinking I say I'm not gonna wait for say make me I enter motor and die. Okay. Make government
can investigate. I don't know for line.
Hey, I'm Doreen. I call from Garwapulai.
Doreen from Garwapulai. Go ahead with your contribution.
I want to say for the issue for road traffic accident for Cameroon. Don't be very pathetic because I work for the healthcare sector and I don't see the government they take time for invest money for the like malaria, like HIV, like all other programs. Then if you want the road, if you want look the prevalence for death where it be caused because of road traffic accident for your country just in 1 year. It be more than malaria, it be more than HIV, it be more than all the disease the way government invest for inside so. Yeah. And I want to say it be true. Thing when Madam Rejo come up for talk like talk, it be very true say we dey for Congo because control no dey. And my candid advice for Cameroonian then I say not only we fit decide for take the personal initiative to control the incidents for the road traffic accident for our country. That means I talk say wait drivers they for change their behavior. They for change their attitude. If we talk to our government will take care for our lives, government not be ready. We don't see and be evidence say our government don't fail. So I talk say every Cameroonian get for be responsible if we get for put road traffic accidents under control. Drivers get for be they get for take responsibility. I don't know to overspeeding there the travel all time. Overspeeding the one of the thing there. Then they talk they say the one don't fall, you don't kill 70 people, don't kill this number of people. The next day the other people they don't change anything. The driver they be reckless. We don't get roads now number 2. One road they like road where they go farm. roads where they transport camion, heavy duty trucks them, they transport all kinds of them. They be very congested. But yet, when driver enter for road, they like say the king of the road. No man know they na you want.
Okay.
It fly na fly.
Thank you plenty for your contribution for that time for Garwa.
They drink before they drive. They hit you on the road, it be reckless. I want to talk to me driver, they take care. When they come out with motor, they know say motor no they in the right state. But no man no they take responsibility. You know say when you reach for police control point, it go just chip in
1,000 or 500.
Pass. So he don't care about the lives they may carry on. He don't care about even his own personal life.
Okay.
If we get for control, I talk say make Cameroonians they be responsible, make drivers they be responsible, even passengers they may they be responsible. Say if you say you know the go, call on the driver, tell you say slow down because I see sometimes when driver they even overspeed to when I want the enter accident. Passenger you know she don't quite the fear na fear. Call on the driver order. Passengers it is your responsibility, your right, it is your life.
Okay.
Call the driver to order if they see the thing not go. If you feel say motor no they in good order, driver won't come order. When I call driver to order, say the motor no be in good order.
Or maybe they change them, especially when an agency. Okay, thank you plenty for your contribution. We'll take another call waiting for line. I don't know for line. We'll take another person of line for give your own contribution for about this issue because we know say one of the things why government will say no more bar them for inside agency them. All drivers they go for park for morning time 6 o'clock. Drivers they take breakfast, take a 1 beer. Man the chop they take 1 beer. I don't know for line. I don't know how to call. I beg go long, come over corner TV, you call me back, we'll take another person. Or you slow your volume. I don't know how to line. Good morning, how do you call?
Nathaniel from Suza.
Yes, go ahead with your own contribution.
Nathaniel from Suza.
Nathaniel, go ahead with your own contribution. Nathaniel will be forced to cut you. When you call, we reduce your volume for your TV, or you come off for corner your TV, then you listen with through phone, they will be for same communicate. We don't say we talk before you go for satellite, before when I receive them back for house, so it will be direct as you listen them. We'll take another call waiting for line because this issue where drivers then they turn the drink, drunk, drive motor they be iron to iron, especially the boys they run Southwest Road and they're on iron to iron. Roland, just so we take the other one for front. I don't know for line.
Yes, Nathaniel for Suza.
Well, Nathaniel, will hear you now fine. Go ahead with your contribution.
Yes. Concerning that driver issue, pa.
Yeah.
Driver, one thing be setting for run speed. It be one thing for control. It be another thing.
Yeah.
Not run speed where you know say you know fit control. Then two, may they know how they take any corner because driver they run speed can pass or any corner like say. If you don't know, say motor they come for the start side. So now my own contribution that what I get for Giam. So made it
thank you plenty. We'll take another person ready for line. Alone, how for line? Oh, for two don't turn the confused because which one for Senam? Because all this one we need for every country. Alone, how for line?
Yeah.
Alone, how do you call? If it's delay, we'll take another person ready for line. Alone, how for line? God love you, the call for side. God love for side. Go ahead with your contribution.
I'm not touching what happened. That's not fine. I'm not plenty change for that thing.
Okay, thank you plenty for your uncle. Alone, how for line? Alone, how do you call? Alone, how for line? Actually, you call for sign. Actually, you call for sign. We'll call to take another person waiting for line. When you call, you don't go direct so that you get your contribution. I don't know how they call. I don't know how they call. Oh, they call it and the morning time they want to whether it is so. How much you want to hear a voice or now because we need for call give for one question which when I think so if we do especially Laurent just so wait on that bus we make accident for Douala Chico Douala road the motor fed na iron to iron no seat belt we government don't say make all motor it get seat belt see all man will inside motor tumble but seat belt they put no won't plate. Hello now the for line. Hello now the call. Hello now the for line.
Ludwig Ayok.
Ayok, you call for sign?
I call from Limbe.
Yeah, go ahead with your contribution, Ayok.
Yeah, you know, say, we get understand, say, each in the Sudan in two ways. You get a physical and a spiritual. You understand now?
Yes.
Yes, because normally, most people they only blame government, blame driver. But we forget to understand, say, so this like, the other side, the spiritual side, when we neglect them. You understand now? Because like when I used to travel, Douala, Yaoundé, Bamenda, at least 1 or 2 times, this of person who goes a bemo pray before waka. Because
why ought to don't you demonize them? Demon the only can enter and play with the mistake day. If ought in the okay, would the skin demon go come for the?
No, we not to say we look at physical side, we look at spiritual.
Yeah, because now you ought is spiritual. That's in a mentality because if oughting, if to oughting, if passenger get a seat belt, if driver not be double, escape the accident will happen.
You know why it's not so far?
No.
Because I don't be present some motivate of person say, please, if we pray, you say if we pray, there's some people that just call you say hala, we say moto. You understand it, my brother?
You want like a prayer for your own side. If you have a Muslim coming in the same way, prayer, out, fire in it. One can pray because I said, may I ask you one question?
I hear you.
In between the demon or the spirit with God, now who get power pass who?
No, God get power pass.
Then why be say when demon one act, it is your act, you die. Then you one prayer when you get power passy, you go scaff them on disturb the whole place, happen no vex with the prayer.
You know when I talk of prayer no be say more shout.
But now because they put they call attention. Me they shout because majority of that prayer with the hater, we all some of we with the hater because when devil one act or spirit one act you can one time so sharp you don't die. But you want cast on the small demon, you go shout, disturb neighbor, disturb the whole area. Pastor, you go look BB speakers, so put it all side. People don't go sleep for quarter, say in the name of Jesus, out, fire. No, we don't tell you they don't tell you it happen. We don't tell you it happen, no, you talk about. Because how you enter inside church, you say, amen, we shall not die in the car, oh my God, amen.
They don't separate families.
Sophia, mommy again.
You keep saying they give money for your mommy.
Saying that spirit, you know, devil. Go get with papa.
They start for query with driver. You want to go some place with your friend. When I start query, for me, I will not go. They start query with driver. They say enter the same motor. Driver who come the motor. My brother knew the motor spoil. I said the way who come the motor. The first I said so things were normal.
Hello, now the line. Now the call. Yes, Mr. Super, why are you on contribution? Yes. Back when you hear you.
Yes, I stand that woman very well.
Really, yeah?
Not to your hands. Your hands for scatter. Not that we are government. That is our leader.
Yeah.
Yes. All them, any managing that way, more than the parents, they get the responsibility for the kids, not for school.
Okay.
I stand that woman very well.
Thank you, President, for our contribution to for that for Chico, because all we need for make sure say we think that they okay. If we think that they okay, it will be very difficult for cities to make that spirit weapon and don't just put everything spiritualized, everything for Africa. Say spirit. Yeah. Why man promote church? They can't dig or go carry what in and go. We therefore say amen.
Africa.
They promote church, give more money for ministry them. Open church. I don't know how to line. I don't know how to line. Now who be you?
Yeah, be very political.
Yeah, well we have contribution. Yeah, network don't lost. We'll take another person ready for line. I don't know how to line.
Yeah, hello.
I don't know how to call.
Yeah. That's me and the call from Bamenda.
Yeah, now the call from Bamenda.
Yeah, now Oliver the call from Bamenda.
Go ahead, we have contribution, Oliver.
Yeah, the main issue for all this matter, my brother.
Yeah.
The only issue that say Cameroonians,
Yeah.
all to with the Guam,
Well, go ahead, talk. So we'll surely cut you. Go put it there.
Absence, we don't have absence of faith.
Yeah.
You understand? What faith they don't die totally. So, man say we don't get no faith in anything. So, man say we do anything by flesh, by sense.
I say, may I ask some question there?
Answer, my brother.
when you talk about that faith, now that faith when you enter church for morning time, they start by praise and worship, bring worship, prepare you for something to receive the man of God. No mean that the faith that you call him.
Sorry?
I think I faith you recall the faith where you call her no. Now some people believe say no, deep pension and everyone God if you believe now the faith where you call her no. Me and you they talk for telephone now. It's getting telephone where you call me so you need faith for saying you talk for me. You receive me for television. It's you need faith for saying you see me the way you see me now for television.
You say?
You receive me for television now no.
Yeah, I see you.
You need faith for see me.
I don't need faith because
If I send you my picture now for WhatsApp, you know what receive for there. You need faith for receive am.
you know what, listen.
Listen,
You talk about faith now. Nobody talk about the faith.
That's what I'm saying, you understand? Because, see, the first thing we want to talk.
Yeah.
And when I talk about, was it like that boy cheats his brothers, right?
Listen, fine again. You come back. We need for different topic. We need to talk about this issue for accident because we need for one call because you talk about faith. Now all this faith thing away they take us, we can't take and destroy the country. I don't know how they line. I don't know how to call because it's the phone where they send with the call now. It's you need faith. Oh, which you one man they can't chief and our thing for you carry and go develop and bring and come back the seller for we. You don't need faith. Even when Contry Meeting and all this thing, they don't even want to take and demoralize and all things say faith. They work and fool with them. I don't know how to line.
Hello?
I don't know how to call.
Yes, no, Alfred for you one day.
Alfred, go ahead with your contribution.
Yes, my uncle me said, me driver them try for use their head. They did not take Jangi money. Say you must find Jangi money the very day before they pay Jangi. Now, when they make a look at the whole hair, they go call us them.
Okay.
Need to appeal and live them.
Okay.
Don't be too much.
Thank you, President, for your contribution. I don't know how to for line. I don't know how to call. We'll call to take another person. I don't know how to for line. Hello? Hello, now for line.
Hello.
Hello, now the call.
Now me I call for Santa.
Yeah, pa, now your name now who?
I call for Santa.
Now who the call for Santa?
I did for Santa.
Tell you for calling talk. We don't hear.
Hello.
Your name now who? You must start up for talk to me here. I don't know the line.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, how the line?
Yeah, now I learn for Limbe.
I learn for Limbe. Go ahead with your contribution.
Voilà, the thing I say people they don't confuse religion to with the spirit.
Yeah.
Talking about the spirit. They don't say religion and morality. Because the Bible talks in not thief.
Religion and doctrine.
Exactly. Now very bad doctrine the way they teach around them. If driver and say they come out so no say this you get for take some precaution and know they still get for drive. Not because they shake you people then.
Of course.
Because I say okay, you'll be not saying now God get for take we go, now God get for take we come back. So all that kind of them.
Okay.
They don't make we tell it about the more important thing with the morality we Bible teach.
If it be told the gods of Obasanjo where they go for Samuel, make it welcome we find. You know welcome them fine, my brother.
Now the thing that
because all things they don't demoralize and turn into spirit, turn into this one, confuse people, and that's so they mislead or picking the way they grow to because all this one maybe they don't know where it is, so they go now left or they go now right. Why white man? You know if you see any NGO where enter Africa, yes, say any pastor say no, I beg when I can't support my church, I want be church. They pump in millions, be ready for say me build your church, sponsor your TV for say me you show the brainwash more people them. Why they come for carry our gold, carry our petrol? Why want to do for church? Amen. In the name of God, believe. Mark, don't give your last talk before we go for the next topic.
Yeah. So for this road accident,
yeah,
all man blame driver. You a person, you need to take your responsibility for your own self.
Yeah.
First of all, my brother said that people in the town come on the query with driver first. When enter my motor, you query with you must enter that motor, and the first thing that you want enter start smoke cigar. If you drive the smoke cigar, for me when I enter motor, you smoke cigar, it just says stop.
For most agencies, they write and they say no smoking.
You make call, and it just say driver stop that call. But when you just say driver stop that call, instead of some person I just say no, she don't quiet. When driver they drive for speed, you person you want to say there's so many stop your people they support because you there for them. They enjoy them. So when they die, they enjoy the death. Because the truth the father say when you there for speed, accident happen.
Yeah.
People must die. But if you drive normally, accident happen. Something happen, but
the shock will be like that.
Be like motor you want overtake, they should not inside or they be enjoy because they be heavy. Sometimes they were Minister of Transport for some years ago he said it's better to be late than never.
Yeah.
Better take 4 hours reach Tico than for say you was strong for take 1 hour, you not reach. So make we passengers every time someone say, I will go to enter back. Back to Anglos, I say no do so. I said no for the one we need to do so. Because when you enter back, you need to control it. You will assess so before you enter life.
You don't understand. Okay, the more you have back when me give on contribution before they go for enter for the next topic, so Palava Road.
Yes, Mr. Foncham, say we do now a pedagogy program, and this program consists on how to educate people and bring solutions. Country meeting for educate Cameroonians, then bring solutions to our many problems. Now, when we talk of we will talk say Cameroonians, then they get for be able for fight for themselves. They get for be able to stand the difference. Why? Because for Cameroon, as human beings, as I talk, human beings, we are tamed animals. We be animals them. And every society get rules and regulation. Because human beings, they do some kind of thing because they know say, if I do this thing, this law go arrest me. If I do this thing, this regulation go bring me down. So a society needs to always get rules and regulation to be able to, make people they behave normally.
Yeah.
That's why I say we are tamed animals. For example, we go talk say, for instance, moto, una get for overload.
Yeah.
You go for some park for go enter moto. You see and say they overload. You take your phone, they don't put some number. Like what you say the corruption number for call corrupt, yes. You go call the Konak. Let's take example Konak. You go take and call Konak.
Yeah.
The time go be way before Konak one response. It be very long. And most of these people, them owners, them for this these bus drivers, these bus stations, they are friends to the government. And someone go tell you say, go talk for Biano, na Bia buy me the moto. I be don't some other experience like this buy them. They talk say buys and no get for carry 2. But for Douala,
na normal thing be legalized.
You go any climb on top, where you climb on top by go ask driver say, "Tune batch pa." Why? Because say the society don't give you that laissez-faire.
And when they need pay insurance for 3 people, they
yes,
now 2.
Now what I say, Cameroon na jungle, and if the government where they na their capacity or their responsibility for make sure say, so they don't talk and be respected, they need to do them. Tamed animals then who will be where if you not talk say if you thief like for China, if you thief they go gun you down. But for Cameroon, embezzlers and they send you for prison now. Now why do they keep multiplying? But if you take drastic laws them and then we implement them, something they go reduce. Now why that I go always blame the government? Because they go to say no, it's gonna government go die. Okay, I want travel, I want go meet Bamenda. I enter Mogamo the overload. I go come out for the border, I no go travel. Or I go call Yaoundé, which time Yaoundé go answer me.
For carry act.
They go give a lot of bureaucracy, a lot of right act.
Because of Jadam day now, you tell police say, the motor demand you was wrong.
Police go tell you say, no go get time.
So for Chikoro, they take overload when you want to say no, run up chop for Janda because you must go give that one. How you want to complain to me not carry overload way? Nada money take and you.
Some commandant be lost you because of 500. You
tell so the system. That one one of the many. That's the tip of the iceberg. So I try for talk say every society get rules and regulation. And these rules and regulation they be implemented because say human beings they need them for work normally.
Okay.
So now government get for hit the table for talk say no, this is what we have decided. If you do this law will take you. But for Cameroon, these laws they not be implemented because most of the owners of this bus station they be in complicity with the leaders in Yaoundé.
Yeah.
So now we the final consumer them, we are at the mercy of them. You don't fit do anything. You go complain for who? You go for market where they say cup price 100. Person go sell for you 150. One talk he go tell you say. But meanwhile, price where minister don't talk no be the price. He go tell you, go talk for minister, no. That period, that long period, people they go die hungry. So we are just at the mercy of these people. We are at their mercy. So me I dey continue for talk say now Cameroon government get for regulate things then because we are animals. Animals need laws and regulation for workers straight.
It means a cow them said they better because cow them they put them for one line they work orderly. But now we
the jungle, Cameroon na a jungle. Any man they do anything because the system be very destroyed, the system be corrupt.
One for road they will talk say for Cameroon all way na way.
But that's not say this NGO them. This NGO the way they talk say that so because they say you get consumer protection. You get other NGO
syndicate
them. When syndicate them, when them now they begin for race because we say we are helpless.
The government give them a rate for be syndicate.
But they get them. Agbabala for instance. Agbabala get Human Rights Commission. He gets your own.
Yes, he gets
your
own.
That other part when we hook up for we say the policeman hold your ID.
You call him.
You know what I say? Agbabala the usai. Agbabala we know he sees. Agbabala will do it. He not there for the same way. So the thing I say you do me a human right, but that man that part now when even oversee. Now the hook up. Get energy for do that kind of thing.
Challenge.
Agbabala the high.
Politics.
Other NGO, other syndicates, when they're supposed to protect consumers, they didn't sleep. When they go for hookah.
Why they sleep? Ask yourself the question.
They don't ban sachet whiskey. They don't ban paper there.
I beg, excuse me, small. No, leave her.
You don't complain, you know.
Leave her, excuse me, so.
Because their interest never chop. They go for dinner because they find a way for chop. Need for protect. Need for do the thing what they want to do.
Means they go find out. They go teach their money.
If I go for class, I need to teach fine. Means I be go there for dinner for 5 money. And you go there for teach. So they go for dinner for 5 money. Need for actually.
It means they government will sanction all control of them.
All the other things they need for dismantle all of them.
Okay.
Okay, small thing we want talk for dinner say.
Yeah.
If you look at keenly, Cameroon get one of the best laws them for Cameroon.
Yes.
So far ever.
Yes.
I mean the best laws them. Now, if you look the tourism sector for Cameroon, it don't really drop.
Yeah.
The other day they interviewed some hotel manager for Ribi. He cried because most people then when they read about Cameroon, they like to enter. When they enter now,
They see a different
reality in the game. Now we as Cameroonians then we inside the water, although they enter inside our nose and we ear and we nose them, we not like them. Would the back now of a talk say like if we don't talk, the president for the republic, he get the cheap whip. This cheap whip may try for make up, may follow up the day. It not be enough for appoint people them for work. All man fi be appointed, but now how you go control that man? Follow up get for day. May man no say he no be king for any position. Like some caller be talk. Elective post then day.
Yes.
When the time reach, leave the power for day. Or if you work safe within the time where they be election, they basically give you vote of non-confidence. They bring you down at any level. So they pray now for talk say, anytime we cool they do you draw blanket put on for your skin. No say the same cool they do the next person. Now just the simple truth that way they. And it come down to morality. We pastor the only one talk say Christianity. But that morality.
Spiritual.
So do unto others what you like them to do. Now just so you get today. So thank you, Paul.
Roland, take we go time for that site for Bamenda. Me wanna see which Bamenda parent tonton confused about Palava goes where he enter northwest and southwest. Government it tell we say school they start for number 4D. Ghost tell we say na lie. It start after 2 weeks. Two government for enter one country. Who the lead the other government? Normally no be in Sabi. Because even the leaders for the ghost them, where they Oyibo land, they come out talk for ghost. Ghost tell you no, na lie. We no go hear you. We no go hear you. Now we the shove a mosquito the chow for bush. Why una dey for one country? Una dey live fine. Sleep fine, snore, enjoy for hotel them. Scam people, collect money, say una wan give for bush, we need to receive no 5 francs. We want me President Pobia solve our problem. Now why that saving school start in 2 weeks? Me go may know that something dey happen. Meanwhile, Didi Ascent I see the open say, una come o. So I say, we will go. All I say no. As I leave Amber work, I dey take na food for Tawaka food, they come out of Cameroon. The one they go die for desert, they know they be shoot my pikin say we be Amber. We don't go die for desert. The one we die for water, we need to see them. But when they say government workers them for inside northwest and southwest, not them the Adam because all man no say when they talk of anything say ghost town, off station, but I mean they always get you ghost town. Roland, show me Up to for Bamenda, they always get ghost town. But this period, but they be surprised say you go for government office for sign any document for opposition, they close. Why? Why office them be closed? Majority teachers for Northwest and Southwest, especially already for interior zone them. All the don't turn be a business people, so they don't buy taxis, so they buy clando. It's anyone they don't buy clando, they go build in the same school, go back. Me they go work. For some they start go work everywhere they don't be used to with the other life. It's don't say government really need for look about the workers for Northwest and Southwest. It's the point how for look about the workers them because T8. Me we go down bring we for Boya. Most here Boya only. First day, second day, Boya activity they go on some few people they be locked the one they be turn on the fear. It won't be the next day. Roland, come go for Boya. Active them day they go on normal, but the next day we been on a Wednesday, all place shut down. After we they start burn people them for Munya, burn for after for my 16, burn motor them, kill people them. Now so we the loss. Question all man ask them. You enter Northwest, you enter Southwest. The two part them, but now Karabilai, Adoble l'Afrique, they don't turn mumu. No money they talk. Now they deal them. They try. Like Gio from Kum. For that time for Tatum. For inside Bui Division. He called meeting. Say Nakamoto will see how we go arrange things. Right, show me that body on motor them. Go for before show all that image for Boya. How they born motor them. Born people the inside motor. Gio from Bengui. He take collars. Say Mr. for champion school. 7 picking the go school. Allah he say tire. He pang bago show into office with your 2 red cap. Finally, now who the fool? Who? Whose side will you go? Government need to talk. I did for instance, I hear somebody to say, when I don't worry, that 2 weeks goes down, they go, she don't tell how we will do them, or they will come up for inside house. But me, I put offer she don't for her for 1 month. Say goes down. Now 2 weeks go past them, now question matter on money ask them. Other one they just say, this goes down for Northwest and Southwest, is fine. So that for remind government that something they see happen. Even though na limbe say no begin, you know what but business for them, they protect their shop, they lolo their shop them. But other activities they go on fine, council they open, government office they open. At least government worker they go office because they get for sign for that money they work. For limbe. Even other boy for uptown. Before boy one shut down, they at least go office, go open activity they go on. They say Bamenda put over like ghost town. So I say, escape this thing is fine where they call for this ghost town for remind government that something they see go on or it's not fine. What do you figure as the uncle for this kind of thing?
Mr. Foncha, it be very pathetic because this situation will enter the 7th year.
Yeah, put my phone with the ear.
This situation be very pathetic because this is not the 7th year we enter. And the trouble will start with teachers and lawyers. At the beginning, all we will say, oh, we want liberation. At the beginning, it was a just cause. We all, because all the plights, yes, all the plights there for teachers and lawyers, them be tangible. But now, so we see and say the cause don't derail. And at the top for people that say a society where the youth are not educated is a corrupt and a society that will lead to danger. Why? Because say if you go now for Bamenda, you go for Boya, you go see a mass of youths who are not educated, and most of them they don't lost that that zeal for go school.
Cool. They don't on top buying that for 5 money.
Most of them they don't burn for house. Some of them they for here where they go on the day for kwasa.
They do prostitution.
So this situation be very pathetic. And wait the vex me now say, commanditors them for this trouble. They did for one man country.
They don't even the carcass what they say for America.
They are picking that they go school.
But they don't come out to say me army population come out, go outside and do their activity normal. They are able to most of the trouble that say we no man they say me someone try come outside and I tell no say gun day.
You know that one na political propaganda.
Yeah.
Because most of these people they commit these atrocities them. They need to feel the pain because I be talking so one say you where you dey Maryland come for Bamenda. Come make that noise.
Yes.
Come for Boya, come make that noise. We will deal with the shock. You deal out, you give laws. Talk say me picking they no go school. You are all picking they go school. Talk say me mommy they no go find job for girl for they are picking them. Talk say me they no go farm. How we go see and say, see where you the one fight for big good. Because you go produce a society of illiterates. Picking they no go know to you don't do them. If I don't know how to read and write, I go read about the circumstances that led to my independence, and they talk say they want independence. So it is very pathetic. And now you go notice I say for Bamenda, even the Cameroon government, they respect ghost town.
Yeah.
They did respect and pass all man. Then they did push out the population for to say brave all out to not come out. But them they no fit come out. They did make mob, they no fit come out. Because we see some picture where government office them be locked for lockdown. It means they did respect this ghost town. They preach something and act the opposite.
Yeah.
They did we go campaign back to school. SK will not say teachers they no be paid for Cameroon. Who go teach the picking them? A government where when they talk something, they act the opposite.
Yeah.
Because your words are supposed to match your actions.
Of course.
But for Cameroon are the opposite. Cameroon they live on words. Back to school, any man want show power. Cameroon government want show power. Separatists they want show power. Some people they say this 2 weeks lockdown be appreciated. For me, not be appreciated because we still kill now ourselves. These commanditors and the day out, they are picking they go school. Therefore, yeah. You, Ekelebe, you are picking them to the day na Yaoundé or the day out. But we suffer the poor population. But now we go talk for the poor population, say, some are picking them for school. At the end of the day, Amber, they go catch picking cut ear. They go cut hand. They go cut nose.
Like Chebule, we kill that young girl for
yes.
Kumba.
And I hear say some teachers and they kill.
They killed two head teachers for Bello.
Of course.
So they come on meeting for with their delegates for Palava back to school.
Yes. So now me I try for talk now say me will look na solution for stop this lasting trouble. Because it don't over destroy we. It don't over bring we down. And I get for talk for our population because as some corner be talk say we not get for look government because they are a failed government. Now the people that will get for talk say no, enough is enough. We are picking any go school. We not get schools them. We not get hospitals because now we destroy them. You Amber you go and burn down school. You Amber you go destroy hospital. You Amber you go catch your pikin, your small sister, you rape them. Catch your mommy rape them, your brother you cut hand them. Then you go can't talk say you fight for we. I don't tell them say be a day for Yaoundé. Minister then they there for Yaoundé, they there for Vokmeka. If una want show una capacity, una go for them, una catch them, una beat them fine. They go not say no. Because I don't talk for people and say this our region is supposed to be like a safe zone for we. We get for run go una protect we. But none are the opposite.
Run.
Yes, people they used to like a kelebe na so they call for day. You go ask person where they stay for but they say he prefer military man than Amber.
But people for your don't say me military, pack go for base. They mean Amber, go for bush.
No be that they get for decide because me I go talk say na still government get for decide.
Yeah.
Because when the trouble be start, if government be address the issue, because this government will come up with talk say accident don't happen, minister never talk no nothing, minister of transport never talk no nothing. These people they be very provocative.
But they don't call several that don't go. The dialogue, if they fail for the dialogue.
It is a failed dialogue. It was a monologue. That was not a dialogue.
But they still continue.
It continue.
Because prime minister just come up with less than a month for I think at the fifth section for the dialogue.
Follow up for a DDR center and it's in them. Okay, ma ask you one question, Mr. Foncha. If all the implementations of the Grand National Dialogue be effective, I not say this crisis for don't stop. But why it keep on continuing? It means that they never touch the root problem. They just do a cosmetic thing because the root cause still there. Now we say na a battle of power. But me I talk say you Amber where you there for Bush and you Cameroon government where you there for Yaoundé. You not go put your ego at the detriment of the lives of poor Cameroonians them. Because at the end of the day, now population they die. Even the military where they die. Now our brother, most of it they will give our brother when na military. My papa na military man, my papa fight war for Bakassi before he want go on retirement. So I know what we at the top. So we get for be very careful. I need to support this ghost town. Why? Because it the handicap we. The other end regions they develop. They continue to live their normal life. They care about we. But now we will go down. We are picking and then go school. Now so you go see and say, the Anglo-Saxon education will be at the best. We will get the best schools there for Bamenda and Boy and Southwest. This Sasedem.
Even for inside Boy division.
Yes.
They don't come on first.
When most of these French-speaking Cameroonians they be sending their picking for day. But today all these legacies they know they exist again. We don't take one hand, destroy our own land. Because we want
independence.
Eagle of power. Which independence, my brother? Which independence? Which independence? We have the same destiny. Me, I preach unity, but I preach equity in the distribution of wealth. Now the problem that because a lot of people go talk say no, Biado overstay for power.
Yeah.
Biado overstay, we need a change. So it happen for Gabon.
Yeah.
We need a change. What kind of a change? Positive change or negative change? When Biago go down, we go cry. Me the only talk say me Biado it's what they call remaniement de la. On appelle ça. Me do remaniement for a ministry.
Yeah.
Why? Because say he casting will always be negative. Our government official they need to work. Laissez faire day.
Because they buy our money. How do
They
they
buy
buy
our money and then they get some pack them. I don't talk say the problem no be because say Bia don't stay for power.
Yeah.
The problem now because say Bia he casting they always be negative.
Yeah.
And you if your casting they always be negative, me say nothing that way be one time. For example, I want to shoot my film today.
Yeah.
I get the pictures of the people the way I need them for make and say me my film
They fine.
They fine. Me say President Bia he want to say me Cameroon be wait day to day.
Yeah.
Because when you go talk for most of their communicators, they go tell you say now people them war, you know war. How it be say you go always the recruit people the way they be negative. But you find no. So I talk now.
They say go change all them.
He go change all them.
Move all that part.
All that part them.
Employee them.
No,
Me, I mean.
he get for fix them. La Piro be talk say you must to fix them. He get for fix them before he
Come
go.
on.
Yes, that's what I be talk to for that coup wey happen for Gabon. Ali Bongo no be supposed for going for fix them.
Before
you go, yes. You know if you destroy and then come on go so no. Me and the talk say beer. Me this next Monday because what we do it, he go still be candidate 2025.
Yeah.
And not we go.
Maybe turn that we go tell whether you go be candidate or not.
Na political propaganda, na politicians them. My only swear na say make it redo it ministry them. Me it look and say people the way they be patriotic, competent people therefore do this thing. Population go be with you. Now what I go see and say today for Northwest and South population they don't turn their back for Amber because Amber then it do not the way we want them. We will want development. We will want back to school. We will want this and that. But Amber they do not the opposite. We don't support them again.
Yeah.
Now why that they commit atrocity? They arrest people them, ask ransom. They do this thing because people the way they be sponsor them, they don't see and say this cause has been derailed. So it is very, very important for us to know what we want. So this lockdown, this 2 weeks lockdown, and they talk say they want a community schools. Who go teach them?
But government don't ban the community school.
Now the problem that government don't ban the community schools, and by them they say they want a community school.
We
And
mention
by them
school
they don't
there.
see Cameroon government uniform for they. They tell me say that the thing that way cause this thing.
But
Then
for
me, I
instance,
dey ask
Jonga
myself,
Mantum, school they go.
me I dey ask
For
myself-
Sabongari,
yes,
for Mwa.
yes.
Eh?
I will not
From
say
Fair.
that area them where you call and so. Now area they were since the beginning that one they be don't restrain from.
No, Sabongari school
Yes.
them said
They
now the
don't
first year
restrain.
school they go for the past 6 years school never go for
But with
Sabongari.
the events, the events them, these people them don't restrain from the ills of Amber.
Yeah.
If you look am keenly, you know the Bamenda way it be hot, the Santa way all time matters in the bomb. People them for that side they be don't restrain because their leaders them be wise.
Yeah.
So now me and the talk say these our Amazonians them where they talk say schools no go. They want a community schools for our children. Who go teach them? They go no one them go carry their gun, go stand for front class, they teach picking them how to shoot gun, for teach picking them how to cut head, for teach picking them how to smooth banger, for teach picking them how to coach their mommy or do this thing. We are going astray. And the population them they get for common say enough is enough. We want our children to go back to
The one about they come out to Allah, they go back for us.
they go back for us, but they get for continue persistence, perseverance. You know, go do something today and then tomorrow you should not say no. Because if all the Amber they come out, all Bamenda come out, they start say kiwi all, they no go fit. So I talk say power they go back now for the population. May they vomit these evil people.
It means A don't come, B don't come, now the C, now the population.
Now the population, because now government be corrupt. Government and them cause the problem.
Yeah.
And they never tell with anything since 7 years. That is number 7 years this. What picking they keep die. Military, they lost them. When we talk of military, Anglophone they say military. Francophone they say military. Give our brother and say the day for day. So now still our own one will lose. So now to what they talk now say, me the parents, them population, they deny this lockdown. They brave all out. Not for Amber because most of we will be mommy. What picking them they be Amber, they will know them. Why will not go denounce them? You the man, you don't say I picking a Amber. Why you not go denounce them? The ills and the atrocity where you are picking the cause. You know you go should
We didn't have center, they open for them.
Digital center they but SKT digital center na government. And most of these boys, the way they don't go for day, they be frustrated. Because since the way they be promised, they don't know what do them. Now when they go see one go sense and I say, my brother, no job gone, no. You see la, Sashof. Me encore, I be remember me for bush, you carry my gun.
Wait. For this out center, all people, the way the government, they protect them. They get full protection. That's a man out for bush.
My brother, see, you know, excuse me.
When I finish, at times when we talk this and that, when we say government first slow. Government will take 2 years for build one room classroom. Man will take 1 year, be 5-story building. I mean, you are an individual. You take 1 year, be 5-story building. Government will take 2 years for build one classroom. Government slow.
So what is the point?
So tell people what the difference is the center. See what government promise them. No mean I say they need to do them.
My brother, go sleep. What you're saying is out of context.
No. Some not one of people who discover said so. No, for this year because say.
But every day they come out. Every day they come out. Majority they come out. They live out of the country.
And they live a good life. If you go for Southwest, you see good house. I even pass and see the house them. So they find post some houses. If I ever say me to, I think go join the team. Go to the house.
You understand?
Okay, maybe just conclude for come back for you.
Government will fulfill them. And no say now we say we corrupt. No say that very government. Now you get legislature, you get executive and judiciary. That parliamentarian now we will devote them. So when we talk about government, we don't only look at poor and the ministers. That very parliamentarian. So if it be say we will vote the right people, they forfeit for we will drop gun. But we sometimes we will vote the people the way they give money, we vote them. Someone don't cover cash blame the government, blame government.
Just conclusion before we come from Mubani.
I'm very sorry for you, my brother, because you're out of context. You know, if you talk about DDR Center with me, recently that youth them for DDR Center they become a strike. They tell Cameroon government say this thing will be promised we you not do them. They talk say this thing will be promised we you not do them. Most of the promises were not fulfilled. Most of these boys they say I do it for they get family. They don't work, they don't do anything. You know, go keep security now. You go carry person keep her inside house where na man he get for build a family, give him a job. If he needs to be re-educated, send them for school. If they need for get work, give them work.
Excuse me. Bet you school for Bamenda. Clovis school to get advanced level, just of recent, and many others they get school. So they school. Someone will talk say so government.
But I just feel
they want go school. When they will go school. Yes, but someone they don't even feel like school before. Someone they want the government give them a different thing in school.
Okay, just conclude. You get 2 minutes. Just talk because we can't
talk about. I'm very shocked by your reaction because it didn't say the leave for space because this is Cameroon, okay, and we will know what will happen on ground. The DDR Center is there for formality. Most of these boys them. They call their friend and say, "Una no drop gun because all the promises where government be promised we they never fulfill them."
But majority they drop their gun and go out.
They drop their gun and.
I get when they call me say no, I didn't for road and to go out.
I ask you one question.
Yeah.
Most of these guys where they drop their arms, are you sure that those are the real ambers? You don't ask us say who be real amber, who be war amber. Most of them, we know the government. We have a very mischievous government and manipulatory government, and know it where they talk.
Yeah.
Most of these guys, them, like you talk about Clovis. Clovis, na a picture of the government where they use them for sway the others, them for leave their guns and do this thing. If one out of 100, because of the thing.
University for Bamenda.
Polite because I need to cut you where they talk.
Yes, government. Yes.
Listen.
Me just conclude. Get a 1 minute. Me just conclude.
You not go take 1 from 100 because that boy don't work in conspiracy for fulfill 2 on a 1 time. The una talk say no, the DDR Center is working. Cameroon government is working. They are working nothing. They are working nothing. You cannot cause a trouble and you say you are solving it by bringing in wrong methods. Now wrong methods. Una talk say the Peter Mafani Musonge of this, all that one and money where they use them. If they tell you budget for DDR Center, if they tell you budget for Peter Mafani Musonge's commission, bilingualism, una go open up. These boys are still in the bushes because their friends who are in the DDR Center will call and say the conditions are not favorable. And recently we had them, they came out and they spoke, they were on grievances. Okay, so now we as Cameroonian, like Mami them and my mother, I want to say, me, my picking and go back for school. I get for do what we call propaganda. And secondly, too, me, I be mommy, I know say my picking and buy the carry gun. Then I picking on key how many people they go say no, the holy ought to go and denounce them because they are a threat to our society. They are a threat to our society. So I need to support this lockdown. I need to support them. I want to say me everything comes to normal. Me government do what they supposed to do them. For see and say Cameroon becomes that country where we call them a land of legendary hospitality. A land where we have hospitality. A land where we had peace.
Land of glory.
Thank you.
Mubani, just conclude before we come back for you.
Okay, I beg, I want to thank my sister and my brother. They really get the knowledge of that part of the existence of Cameroon. But then I want to talk from a flat point of view. Yes, I just want to talk for my brothers and sisters and say, nothing for this world, nothing go smoothly. Where education not be bad, or we not be a bad. Mona, just listen clearly. When people then go for hunting, all man they carrying a gun. But when they shoot elephant, person will be one come out for house who is small knife. Now you cut the own part of the elephant, bring them back for house. Gun the cut elephant, bring them back for house. Wait I mean I say any other thing where they do them, try go school. 7 years don't go down, my brothers and sisters them. He over plenty. But then who no leave them for one side. Papa the one for you. If you begin cry for 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, go reach 7. It means it's something hotty. Now the first thing that if you don't send people them for day, they go first come say nothing no day. You still send the same people, they go come back to say something day. You still send them, they go talk say more talk about the thing. That means say something day. If you like Papa, I go like me if you keep that kind of people them for corner. Use new people them for see whether if it happen good. But then my people them, the education now we own, not be some money own. More first send that picking them, make the study. Even if that work no day tomorrow, but make the study keep up. Thank you.
Mr. Ozzy, just conclude just 1 minute because time don't expire.
And my brother just talk and say, make we know say I don't tell some people say if the decide and say all people they get O levels, they will get work. How many people will stand? So that boy, that my brother, when they do for this year out of the first thing I say, first, not all them make up their mind first they go school. And my one our sister say, government be slow. When I say human being if you ever be satisfied for the thing we get them. Because if man will get 100 million for a bank, it is still find money. Even then go to the way they get billions, they still find money. Government they do them. If they do the thing we talk, when I say it be slow, and I will not say government be action, it be slow. Even the national conference where they be hold them, they do the follow up, they be slow. But when at the end the result will come be. So anyone waiting for Bush, may put it gun, come for DCRO center.
They come on every day, we get testimony, they will get audio, then when they come on for the various villages, they want to abandon, so say no, myself, they don't be for social media, they want to struggle, run out of the country, so they kidnap people, then collect money, struggle for make book, for fly out, at the end, they still go repatriate them, at the end, they still go die, because now blood money, the only legal way if you come on for Eastern Bush, be free, we have free conscience, now say me you pass through government in office where you call and say, DDR Center, now the only for that they come majesty come here, oh they for Libya, oh they drive we they for mountain, oh they don't drive for inside country, all now because you use an illegal way for come out and you don't get peace again for come back for your house. Home will always remain home. And the only possibility where President Paul Biya again for all Anglophone for Northwest and Southwest for any man way he want drop it gun, make it day peace, where peace go there he go get back an ID card, he go feel live for the normal life for inside Cameroon. Now only say me you pass through DDR Center, you write your name for that big book for day, then it will go better. Any idea can put them? Now we one that will be gathered for now to sorry so no we take only the calls in just 2 more as they just enter, but to next week it go better. Maybe I can just trust a lot of 1 or 2 them as we pack our back them for come out.
I want to salute my papa for Yaoundé, we be president for
yes.
I want to salute my papa for Yaoundé, we be president for a village meeting in Buka. Yeah. And then I want to salute my Douala people them because they don't talk say they want make me president too for village meeting Buka. So na family thing will be president, will be leaders.
Talk for country talk. Why you want to me over here? Talk about country talk.
I want to salute Cameroon.
Talk about country talk. Why is there any here country talk so? Let that presidentship go already go for now. No make am can say that with television.
It was time for culture.
Actually, so A phone no. Now what now I know my brothers. I salute you now.
Okay. Thank you, pleasure for coming. Mubani, if you salute for 1 or 2 people, we'll pack back for go.
Okay, I will start for salute with Papa, His Royal Majesty, the Fount of Bali. I want to salute the family head, Fudwala, Ba Brutus Misia, and the other presidents them. Then I want to salute my own Papa, Bat Tabanong and Mamami, and any other Bali younger person where they listen to me and where they communicate with this my language, Pidgin or English.
Mr. Innocent,
hey, I forget what to say. Bilani Bane, Bichimbonkero.
Okay. Bane. Okay, Mr. Innocent.
Yes, so I want to salute all the viewers. I salute my woman, waiting for us to watch me.
Voilà.
And I also salute my chief,
I just say one play ball in night.
The chief, I started doing. I also salute the one for the chief Zelo. And the one for Bamina, I want to say actually, all the time, I don't feel be one day, I not pray for you. You are not when they go for throw for Bamina.
Okay.
And the place may be safe.
Okay. You need to act fit. Any contributor, many idea will be if man he missed the program this morning time. If you see enjoy this program again today for evening when 9 o'clock you go knock for evening. This program will come back for front TV, home TV, the best on television. If you miss this for evening, even tomorrow when a Sunday when 12 o'clock you go knock this program, it will come again. If you don't watch them, enjoy. And if you share, if you want, she don't watch them for Facebook, or if you want it on WhatsApp, you don't let them go for Facebook, share them, contributing, go for home TV page. They like the page you share, so that people they know thing we say the song for cook and for for say meeting them it better for this country. Me na Congo Saman. Same time, same hour for next week. We'll do together by Monday. I will do for you for doing an update about how President Paul Biya a country and march to Iriwaka. We don't go.